Hi, everybody. Hi, Drew, you're calling me while I'm on stream. Yeah, it starts at 7:15. You wouldn't know that. How's the drive back? Drew is driving back from work, everybody. Ish. How far is the drive? Ugh. All right, well, let me know when you get there. All right, dude. See you in a bit. Bye. So Drew's schedule moved him from being here on time to being here not on time. So we're going to continue without him and hope we don't die. No fireball today, baby. We are live. We are live. Twitch has been a pain in the butt lately, by the way. Kelly, you said you were having problems with Twitch earlier. I've had nothing but problems with Twitch. At the last 5 minutes of Warpaint yesterday, everything crashed. And then everything went right back up. I was like, okay, well, I see how you are, Twitch. I see how you are. But yeah, so... the only thing I have questions for today is really simple. Allie, how did you find Nightmare on Elm Street makeup? What? How did that come in your feed? What the fuck?
It was targeted marketing.
It was targeted marketing. Were you looking up Nightmare on Elm Street?
Nope. Nope.
What?
But I was not. I was just plugging Ethauntia. That's what was happening.
So somehow I have made us related to nightmares. I don't know how that's possible.
They're always watching. They're always listening.
It's hilarious that happened. But here's a question: was it good target marketing?
I mean, okay. Nightmare on Elm Street, Kylie Jenner. Nightmare on Elm Street.
Isn't it the same thing?
Yes. Wait. Oh. Am I gonna buy it? I might buy it now. God damn it.
Are you dreaming now?
God, I hope
any of
so.
us awake? We don't know.
I think that I have been in a deep slumber for many, many fortnights now.
Hey, Allie, turn your camera towards your mic.
No, I will not.
Yeah, you will. Here. No. No, it didn't help.
Wait.
I got you. Let me see if I can fix it myself.
Did I fix it that way?
No. No. Worse, actually. You.
My mic's this way.
Your camera is like in the totally wrong direction.
I have not touched it.
I sure as shit haven't moved anything. Here, let me do this for you. Then you'll see what I'm talking about. Boop. I can't move you anymore. In fear of moving
that's
you will crop
weird.
you off.
Okay.
Like I could do this. But I can't do that. But I can't.
Oh,
I have
makes it
I
worse.
have nowhere to put you.
What?
I think it was Voss.
But
It just needs to turn that way. I don't know if it's mounted on a stand or on top of your computer or what, but
it's on the monitor. Is this any
turn the
better?
monitor. Oh.
That's what I'm doing.
It's a little better. Aim up some. It's zoomed in too.
That's weird. Wait. Oh, son of a bitch. Hold on. Nope. It's called My Camera is Chaos, and sometimes it decides.
Camera's chaos. Is a chaos camera? Now you're really bright. Now you're better a little bit. Yo, we'll be dealing with chaos tonight. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Hey, AW. Hold it, Blair Witch style. No, let's not do that. Let's not have a handheld puke cam. That sounds horrible to me. Horrible. I did set us up for that. Oh, they can't see this. Here. I'm gonna switch to mine. I did set us up for tonight, just so everyone understands. Oh, that's not the widescreen. Now we're widescreen. Got ourselves a little Hellraiser in the background, so Allie can fight with her camera right now. How's that battle going? Have you won?
See you, Logitech. Oh, I still have the Avermedia, and I'm not afraid to bust that thing out.
I don't have a problem with Logitech. You do. Is that hooked to a Mac?
I have a problem with every single piece of tech is just like,
tell you
I don't like Allie.
The problem is, it's not gonna be the hardware. It's definitely gonna be the software known as Mac OS.
I mean,
are you using an Apple Cam? No, then it's not gonna work. That is the rule of Apple. Did we make it? No. Don't think about it.
How's my audio?
Audio seems okay today. Yeah, no problem with your audio.
Oh, so
it's just your cam.
Happy summer solstice.
Yeah.
To all y'all.
Yeah, Jay said that too. Said his mother said it.
Yay.
Like, I don't know if his mother actually said that.
Oh, well, I say it. I'm the mother now.
Are you?
No.
Of Kylie Jenner, Nightmare on Elm Street makeup?
We're moving on from that subject because I shh. No.
Is it Jason Voorhees mask paint?
Who?
I'm sorry, what? What is it?
Let's see.
We're talking in Discord, everybody, for those who are wondering. Todd, what? I see you put the Me6 Discord bot in. What was that for? Why did you add that to the chat? Did somebody ask about it?
Because, well, everyone can check their ranks, and that
you can
link
do that in chat?
shows you everybody. I never remember.
Oh, okay.
I never remember.
I think you can put ladder in. Is that what it is? Or I don't know. There's actually a point. I don't remember either. But there is a way to do it.
Command,
yeah.
Oh, no.
I'll have to look
and
at
if I buy it
forgot.
through a firm, it's only $80 each. $80 4 times. This low payment is $79.52 a month at 0% APR.
For what?
For Freddy Chan.
I'm sorry. That's a real thing.
It is.
Oh yeah, I remember that. The Jason and Freddy ones. Yeah. They're so expensive.
$238.
That's because they don't make them anymore.
I bet I can find it cheaper.
Sculpt your own.
Sculpt your own. Wonderful prizes.
Okay, but here's the thing, guys. The Pennywise one is only $38.
Well, nobody wants that nightmare on their fucking shelf. Nobody wants Pennywise. Nobody. So I did.
That's the one.
Oh, God. I did go through our all of our numbers for stream loot cards and all that jazz to see what we have available, what's been played. I updated our stuff because this Friday we're finally doing our Merrifield Town Hall. We have got so many. Oh my God! If I can stop yawning, we have so many contact cards that I'm worried that you guys know everybody in Ethauntia.
I'm pretty sure we do.
So if you guys use a contact card, the PC has a contact on the Tide Runner. They gain a bonus on a single roll, so you get an extra D6 on your roll. So that can come into effect here. I'm assuming when we get out of here. We just got to get you guys out of the frozen wastes of the lost continent that the Lady of the Tides dropped you off in because Voss cocked off. She was going to take you back to at least the shores of Ingrad and drop you off somewhere over there. And then Voss was like mouthing off to her. She's like, oh, okay. Well, I'll put you on a continent where no one knows where it is. Bye. So you can all blame Voss.
It's us dumped here, and then he vanishes for work.
Yes.
Leave us to deal with the fallout.
Yes. He's like, hey guys, guess what? You're fucked. Bye.
like we're 5 levels beyond where we normally get when we make a new campaign. So I'm gonna get you all killed off so we can make a new campaign.
we've not played. We haven't played PF2. Well, we haven't played a lot of PF2 anyway. Like, I think the first PF2 we really started playing was our Sunday games for Patreon, and I think that one we're like 13, right? 14.
I think so.
Somewhere
13.
on there. We're getting ready to get a Holy Avenger. No, fuck. You
got
stole. I forgot you guys stole the Holy Avenger.
So
we did that. So that's the highest we've played. And then in PF1, I think we've only hit like 18 at some point in time. I don't think we've ever...
Yeah, we got to 19 with our plane jumping game way back.
Was that PF2? Or PF1, I mean?
Oh, that was PF1, yeah. No, that was 3.0.
That was
3.5. I don't know. Pathfinder? Yeah. Oh. That was
13.
Yeah, that was 13.
And Ethauntia is really not made for a high level for 2 reasons. One, the setting's not really high level back when we were playing it, and I had not developed the planes because I was like, I know I want the planes to be something like Eberron's because I was designing that stuff before Eberron came out. And then this came out, I was like, well, I don't want to do the normal thing, so I'm definitely doing... You'll see more of it this season, but I'm doing realms for a lot of stuff instead. And each realm you go to is usually controlled or owned by something or someone. Keepers specifically are seeking out realms to rebuild their followers and shit like that. So, you know, Darkane's got a good hold on his right now. Pretty good hold. At least I think he does. We'll get into more keepers and cults this season too, which I'm excited for. And then tonight, the first time since 3.5 that I've used Chain Devils, which are no longer called Chain Devils. So it took me a very long time to find them without, like, I had to Google it. I was like, what the fuck are Chain Devils in PF2? What are they fucking called? And they changed them. They're in the second bestiary. They're no longer called Chain Devils. They all have, like, their own name.
Right.
So I can tell you that they are worse, like, danger-wise, than they were in 3.5. Because Pathfinder loves to add, like, PF2, every monster's got, like, its own really cool set of abilities, like, just very different than you would normally get. Like, it's not standard issue. Like, it's not like, oh, it's an ogre and it hits you hard. Like, ogres eat people and heal now, which is probably my favorite thing. That ogres eat people and heal now, which is fucking awesome. So it should be fun for me tonight. I don't know about y'all. Let's see what happens. We're almost at the 666. We're at 548 of our cards. We're almost at the 666. We hit 666. The world map finally comes out, which I'm pretty pumped for. The updated Merrifield maps this Friday. Merch has been doing pretty well. People seem to be liking that. Allie, they're reprinting your shirt too. I think they printed it. I think they printed it wrong because I looked at the art again and it doesn't look like that. It has to be.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It has to be a misprint
I'm like,
on that color. Because that...
Yeah, and that color,
got
like...
2 colors, I think, shirts. Maybe 3.
So there's ash gray,
Yep.
warm cream, and citron.
Yep.
I couldn't tell which was warm cream and which was citron.
It's hard.
So I went with the one that I thought was warm cream, which was the pinkish tone.
Yep.
But I think it was the one that I was sent was the more yellow tone.
I don't know. There should be one that's like a sandy color. That's one of them. And then the other one's a cream, and the other one's like a pink. Because I did it on black, and it didn't look as good on black.
Yeah.
But it looked good on the cream.
Redo the design so it has a background to it?
No, it's the edges on it, the frame.
I can...
Those
let me go show you
colors
real
are
fast.
too close to the shirt tone when they printed it. But somebody else ordered one, and it doesn't look like that. So... Did Allie just run off to get the shirt?
Mm-hmm. She did.
Yes, I did! I need to make solo cams for this with big ones. Still waiting on your hoodie from Stream Elements. Which one? The 2 horns? Yeah. The hoodie took 3 weeks for me to get.
Oh, wow. So I also wonder if this is citron because it looks kind of yellow in a lot of lights. I mean, my lights are kind of pink, so.
I said, like, center looks great.
This looks great, but then
it's just the little flourishes on the edge. Maybe we just get rid of those.
But they're so pretty.
Yeah. Change
Look at
the
how
color?
pretty.
Make them red or pink, maybe? I don't know. They don't look like that on the other person's shirt.
Yeah. Do you have pictures of the other shirt that you could send me?
No, I was on a call.
Because if I could just be like, hi, I think it might be wrong color question. Because honestly, this might be like an underbase that printed.
That's what it looks like.
And then the actual ink color didn't print on
Yeah.
top of it.
I love choking on soda. I love choking on... No, I don't like choking on soda. No. I have beer today. I don't have soda today. I did have
Ooh.
Mexican Coke on Monday, which is one of my favorite sodas.
So I created a beverage specifically for, I don't know, it was Ethauntia inspired.
Is it cannon corn?
No, we
Blah. Blah.
we don't play that game anymore.
Blah. Biocontaminants.
But
What is that?
isn't it pretty?
What is it?
So I did I made a house-made lavender simple.
Okay, nice.
And I
nice.
got Empress gin, so it's gin that's colored with butterfly pea flower. And then a little bit of sweet vermouth, and I topped it with like a sparkling elderflower. So it's like got like my like botanical floral things in there.
Yeah.
I
Very
was like, if I'm,
Aperol-ish.
I didn't put any Aperol in because I thought it
You
might
ca-
overpower it a little bit.
Right, you
But
already did too much. What? Wait, hold on.
I mean, I
what?
do have some CNR.
Still waiting on Ethauntia Zhang to be available?
Oh
What?
no. Oh,
You're waiting for
No.
a male servant? Let's go. What AW?
oh no.
You need what do you need that male servant for, huh? I got a lot of questions for you. Do you mean Ethauntia Zhang? Like a game? You lost me, Coach.
Did you misspell Fong?
I hope he meant thong.
I
Would you like
Isn't
would you
that
like
like
2
a,
horns, 1 cup thongs? Would it just be the
I'm
war
going to bed,
lantern
guys.
on the codpiece? Just the war lantern? Is that with brown leather straps?
well, you know what? Just buy a patch and then you can
jean
transfer that onto
shorts,
anything.
Jorts. He meant jorts. You know, there is nobody who does jean printing. I never even thought about that.
Oh no, if jean shorts are jorts, then a jean thong is a
John.
junk. Oh.
AW, why? Why, man? Why? Is this what happened to you on vacation? You just started adding words together, avatar style, to make your own version of clothing? Like, what is that? I'm
It works with animals,
slightly-
not with all denim.
Slightly fucking offended. Oh, God. Well, with that, I don't have anything-
Also,
I don't have anything else to talk
potential Gen Con cosplay. Sorry, that's it.
Oh yeah, that's true. I will be at Gen Con this year for sure. I'm going. I think Kelly's going as well.
Nina.
Right, Kelly?
Mhm.
Oh shit, Trickster's got a show NPC. What's up, buddy? That means Serving Hands, Bear, and Trickster have all got the show NPCs.
Ooh.
So start generating. I'll give you a level. Make something that is. We're gonna make something that's fitting to the setting, not a fucking joke character, Amir. I'm looking at you. Don't worry, I'll name your character for you, Amir.
Oh.
Blue Demon's already part of the world, so you don't need to make him again. Although you could make a rival, I guess. But on Friday, there'll be a whole bunch of new ways to spend points coming out. Because you guys are going to be using them to help build some things going ahead. Yeah, I think I almost had the first NPC show up, but we so quickly got into the Nightmare Land. I didn't get to do it. But it'll happen. It'll happen. I'm excited. Bear's working on his right now. Serving Hands is done. And now we have, I think the only other one we have is Trickster. I don't think anyone else has done the 50K yet. I'm waiting for all my players to do it so they can have servants. Did you do yours too?
I did.
Oh, well, then you need
That's why I only have 7,000 points.
you need to make yours too. They'll be in Merrifield. Whoever you make is in Merrifield. They're kind of to help inhabit that space. So for those who just joined, so you know, Mr. Voss Calcor over here, the fireball tossing Volg, isn't going to be here until later because he is driving home from work, which means we are going to be fighting Pacted of Pain, the Pain of Pacted, whatever you want to call them, the Chain Devils, without a mage. 2 of the people failed their saves last week, Everston being one of them, so he's going to wake up fatigued. Voss is not going to wake up right away at the start of this. And Nora and Foxglove are okay. They just beat the DC. Does anyone want to assign patch points to them before they pull? Does anyone want to give their patch hero point to characters before we get started? Because I can tell you they do not have a lot of hero points available because I've upped them to epic status. So they're not as common. They are craftable, I believe, now, but they're not available wholeheartedly. Can't just get them willy-nilly like we did before when the season was ending and they had fucking like 57 apiece. I know I think you had the highest last season of uses. Looking over them, it looks like season 2 you used 45 of 61. Everston did 39 of 77. Foxglove did 32 of 37, but she was a late join in. Voss did 51 of 58. Everston had the most, so I have a lot of villain points for this season, which is good for me. I have 64 and I've used 1. I'm excited. With that, let's get to villains. All right, everybody. We all ready? We ready to fight?
Never.
For our first big combat
Ready for the
season?
final episode with these PCs as we all
Drew
die.
shows up halfway through. It's like, get your Inquisitor out. Get your retinue. They're all fucked. Well, that's true. You can die here. You'll be okay if you die. As long as you can die equal to Constitution points.
Just a reminder, the longer that Lillian lives,
She doesn't become.
it means.
That's not how this works.
Well, I was just going to say, you don't have to listen to me do this accent as Morella Jax.
Oh, Jesus
So-
Christ.
Nothing wrong with that.
Forgot that Morella Jax talks like that. Okay, so I have
In the
to
words
keep her
of-
alive and murder everybody else. All right.
And Ethauntia is like 50%.
God, Blanche, Idaho. Blanche, Idaho, and her two sisters. What was it?
Y'all,
What was
she
it?
has become an
She's a legend.
NPC on the Friday show.
I know, she's a legend. Smoking, 2 smokers just hanging, growing off your body. God, dude, Death in
You know,
Space was a riot.
I think it was Flo and Ida. Was it Blanche, Idaho, and Ida and Flo?
I think it's Flo.
And we never
Ida.
put
I
that
think it was Flo
together
and
until
Ida.
now. I think that's right.
Blanche.
Ida
Blanche,
Flo.
Idaho, along with Ida and Flo.
Is this Flo? Hand me a smoke, darling. That's all I remember the entire time, with just lips smoking off your. Well, anyway, with that said, smoke. Let's bring some murder. Keep playing your cards. We are finally going to have our town hall on Friday. I see people playing some season 3 cards, trying to get themselves up to snuff. I might have to turn crafting off if people just keep crafting their own cards. That's what I'm seeing happening. Ooh, Prith is getting more powerful. So let's do our intro and get into this combat with the Pacted of Pain out in the Fortress of Koma. Oh boy, this is gonna be.
Strikester 80 played this card.
Well, it's time. Welcome to Ethauntia Season 3, Episode 3, Frosted Pain, where the Lady of the Tides has dropped off our Gravlighters on the Lost Continent, or the Frozen Tundra. This is in the Howling Straits. The world has been sundered now 59 years ago, and it has been blown apart. The oceans fell away, and the tides took those place. The dark tides are this evil, negative energy that flow where the oceans were, and they bring different things. But on top of that, there are also currents that move towards this maelstrom near the center of the world. And one of those wind currents is the Howling Strait, which is the consistent effect of a howler's howl. And our group is in that. And I don't know if one of our players remembers, but they were affected by that and lost wisdom. And you slowly become mad from being in this area. And we're going to open with everybody making another roll because they slumbered for the Howling Straits. Before we get into combat, and before we get into the fact that 2 of our people failed their saves against the Nightmares of Darkane, and before I introduce our big bads for the night, which I'm really excited. We haven't had any combat this season, really. We didn't have a ton last season. Very drama-heavy last season. So we're going to give a little combat this year. A little bit of combat for this bigger, longer season that we have. So, cast. I hope you're ready. I have up on screen our map. Emotional HP, we're gonna need that actually, because there's something special about the people who failed saves. But before we talk about the failed saves, and before the fatigue takes effect, while you are sleeping, I need everyone to give me a wisdom saving throw versus the Howling Straits for that second time of dealing with the howl of howlers blowing through the Lost Continent. Let's see if see how bad this gets.
How is a 35 coming in?
Okay. It's better. Let's see here. Do the Howling Straits. I'm going to do a little check down here. Howling Straits. And so, Foxglove, you got a what?
35.
Okay. Nora? All right, 1 patch for you. Okay. I mean, it could have been worse. Yeah, it could be worse. You could roll it again. Okay. And Everson.
37.
We're just going right on up, one by one.
And then we'll do Voss's when he gets here. With that said,
Roll me 1 will save.
is everybody happy with their rolls before I say anything? Okay.
Yep.
It's in
Well,
the danger
I'm gonna go
zone
with
if I
you.
re-rolled. I don't know.
Well, is it why? Was that a 10 for you or something?
No, it was a 14 on the die, so
Ah.
it's like
So,
not much better.
I can tell you that Foxglove, unfortunately, you take another wisdom point.
Oh.
Nora, you're fine. Everston, you're fine. 36 is the TC.
Can I ask how that works in 2nd edition? Because
What?
it's
Equal to or higher.
ability damage isn't like a thing really. But I know it's like that's what the Howlers used to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, no, it still does. So it acts like wisdom damage, but you can get up to 4 of them. Just like you do with all other conditions, it's the howling condition.
Okay.
It just does wisdom damage. It's the same penalty to anything that wisdom would apply to. You can get rid of it by making a successful save. It will knock it down by 1. But every
It's
day
like a
that-
specialized stupefied condition.
Yes,
It's
specialized
just wisdom stuff. Yeah.
You got it.
Nice.
All right, it gets rid of 2. A critical success gets rid of 2. A critical failure adds 2. When you get to 4, if you sleep in the Howling Straits again, you go mad. So you start to lose your wherewithal for each time you were stuck in the Howling Straits. There is no howler in PF2. I had to do converting and look up monsters that have all the other stuff since the howling strait's a huge part of the game. But with that said, you wake up. You did sleep, but you're not feeling well. Your brain feels a little scrambled, Foxglove. Everston, you wake up fatigued. Your lights are not quite as bright as they normally are. And as you roll over, whoever it may be that was sleeping near Voss, he is out like a light.
Boss,
And, like, shake him a little bit.
It's like moving a cat that doesn't want to get up, even though it's a bird, but
you awake? Boss?
nothing. He's cold.
Nora? Lillian? I think something's wrong with Voss.
With Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's do the medicine check first. And you can see spirits, correct? Okay. Okay, so if you remember correctly, this room is covered in chains around the outside edge with hanging, like, remnants of frozen bodies. When you get near him, yeah, you can see there's a group of spirits or something gathered around him. That would be very prevalent for you, or not very easy for you to see with the imprecise. You just know they're kind of the air. There's like an aura around him. And when you get near him, you can hear whispers of hollow that seem to be going in and out of the material. For those who don't know, hollow is what undead speak in Ethauntia. Sure. Alright, well, let me know what your check is, and then Foxglove, are you going to do detect magic while she's doing that?
I was going to do an occult check, but
Well, you
let
won't
me
see
see.
anything magical unless you use detect magic, or unless you have
Okay,
that feat that Voss has. 43. Okay.
Let's take a look. So I have a spell, which is
Is it some other broken power that only 15
no,
characters get? Because that's how I feel every time I play this game now.
it was going to be read aura.
Okay, what does Read Aura do?
I don't know if boss counts as an object.
He does not count as an object. He's not dead yet.
Yeah. So, yeah,
Not
good.
dead
Okie dokie. In that case, I thought I had.
Detect magic would be your best bet.
I do not have detect magic.
You don't?
Nope.
Oh. Well then, you don't know. I thought you would have detect
Cool.
magic. I am so surprised that you don't have detect magic.
Womp womp.
Nora, you should be. Can they not hear you?
Can everyone else hear me?
I can hear you fine, yeah.
Okay.
You can, yeah.
Well, I'm asking Strim.
You got a 45, you said, right?
I got a 43, my bad.
43, okay. Did you bump your mute button on accident? No, because we can hear you. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, DK can hear me.
Okay, cool. Weird. So the 43, he is alive. He is in deep slumber. His beak is chattering enough to where, like, old chips and stuff he has, you can see he's grinding.
Okay.
His eyes around, like, the edges are very dark. He's got, like, deep kind of in the skin around the feathers. He's got, like, deep bags under his eyes, and they're sunken more than is healthy for someone to have.
Even though we gave him that potion of the...
It is sunken,
Health.
like, unnaturally so.
Okay. That being the case, I know
And
this
if
isn't
you
the
shake him,
focus.
he still doesn't wake up.
Right. I know that's not necessarily the focus of this episode, so I'll try and make it quick. I'm going to use Consult the Spirits.
Okay.
Roll an occult.
Spinning around like I know what you did last summer. What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
Come on, stop this.
Oh boy.
That's a 35.
And what does Consult the Spirits do?
I put it in
Oh, okay.
the Roll20 chat
I will pull it.
because it's kind of a lot.
Then let me take us over to the battle map so we can look at it together.
I can learn about my environment from the resident spirits.
Okay.
Save, fail. Oh, wait. Do I make the check or do they make the check?
I don't know.
Let me see.
I don't know.
So I would need to spend 10 minutes. So if I'm doing that, then
You
I'm
can.
going to turn
I'm fine with
this
that.
into.
We're not in
Okay.
combat. Remember, Pathfinder has 3 modes, basically. It
Yeah.
has your downtime, which is like the longest stint. It has your encounter, and then it has or exploration, and then it has encounter. This would be the equivalent to like exploration,
Okay.
which
So,
is bad for Todd because he's fatigued.
Right. So I make a roll. I choose one of my skills. I picked occultism because it just makes sense for Ethauntia.
Sure.
I have learned rites or meditations that enable me to perceive minor invisible spirits within a place.
God damn, this is a
Um,
fucking block of text.
It is. So basically, like religion lets me try and contact angelic, demon, or other spirits. Occult is occult and religion are ghosts,
Okay.
ghosties. Yeah, occultism allows you to contact lingering spirits. So I spend the 10 minutes, I make my roll. The DC is determined by the GM, usually a very high DC for the level of the highest level creature. If I succeed, they are indifferent and they'll answer 1 question. If I critical succeed, they'll answer 3 questions and they're friendly. If I fail, they just don't care. If I critically fail, they are hostile towards me.
And what was your
they
total
can-
again?
I got 35.
And if you succeed, you get 1. You said right?
Yeah.
And critically,
Yeah.
you get 3. You would get
Yeah.
1 question.
Okay.
Pretty close to it.
So and then I can do this once an hour, but not in the same place.
Well, so that's 10 minutes. Get your question together. What are the other 2 of you going to do for the 10 minutes that she is getting the seance ready, setting down candles and lighting, and winds whipping through here? The chains, semi-frozen, do bang together once in a while. Once, I would say, if you look out the window every 5 to 10 minutes, up on that tall ledge, you can see Slyn and Amo in their howler up on the cliff edge, kind of patrolling, and they'll go, or not the cliff edge, but the wall edge, patrolling, and then they'll go back down to the warmth. But they are definitely keeping an eye out as well. And then out front in the courtyard, that is all sunken in now. Like it's kind of fallen about 5 to 10 foot at the deepest point. And the snow is kind of packing up there, and the storm is picked up while you're all slumbering. You're not taking any damage, but it is getting severely colder. So what are the other 2 of you want to do? Is Nora is getting a seance together to speak to the spirits in the area.
I'm just gonna try to keep him warm, I guess. Keep him sheltered.
So you cover him up more than he already is. Make sure he's
Breezes in this, yeah.
kept warm. What
It's
is
a
your
crafty
passive?
keep.
What is your 2's passive perception? Actually, no, I take that back. Just Everston's. I just need Everston's passive perception.
Passive 35.
35. In the window to the right, this space that's over here, this little area, you swear you keep getting a glimpse of fingers or something like someone climbing up and in to the window, but when you look over, there's nothing there.
Don't like that.
And then no one else
I
does see
will.
it. It's just you.
Okay. I will make a note of that and maybe kind of get the attention of someone.
Nora's
Nora?
preoccupied. She's
Okay.
getting a seance ready. It takes 10 minutes. No, I mean,
If I can get
Foxglove's
the-
not.
Okay, if I can get Lillian's visual attention, I'll just do like eyes, and I'll point at the.
Okay. So you kind of get
Window.
the point out the window. Lillian, do you wish to do anything about it? You look out the window, it's just fucking cold. frigid weather, snow, hail pounding against the side of the tower. Are you muted?
She's pantomiming.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
I look at it and I gesture like kind of like, you need a coat? Like,
Her wisdom is not the highest right now.
Just kind of shake my head. Then I'll go back to attending boss.
Okay.
I'll cross over to the window area and try to stealthily kind of like peek out and look around.
Give me a stealth roll if that's what you wish to be, is stealthy. Or we can use your passive for
Probably.
now. We can just use your passive for now, actually. So 10 plus your stealth bonus.
14.
10 plus your stealth bonus is only 14.
Yes.
Oh boy.
That
I mean,
doesn't
if she's
seem-
not trained, in stealth,
Oh.
Mhm.
Are you not?
because if you're
Which
untrained,
I'm
you only get
not.
your stat.
Oh.
Theoretically, though, were I to roll, that would be a 22.
We're gonna use your passive because we're not in combat for this. So as you walk over and look out the window, it is eerily, like, ridiculously cold. Not eerily cold, but just ridiculously cold. The water down below is blackened since you've been here, as the tides have crept over the water in this area. And remember, they were worried about the lost continents kind of separating in spots, and they were worried about it falling apart because the tides were pulled away. There was nothing kind of holding this stuff aloft. But it's slowly filling back through. And as you look out, you do feel like you see Bartleby swimming in the water below.
Like the shadow
The
Bartleby,
shadow
or
Bartleby,
like,
yep, swimming in it below.
Oh, okay.
But you're not 100% sure. It's the wind is so bad. Like, unless you stick your head out the window in this cold, which I wouldn't do with hail, you feel like you see him.
okay. Yeah, so Lillian will, I mean, anytime Lillian sees him, she feels a little bit comforted. So seeing him, I'm gonna have the train of logic of, well, Bartleby's out there, so everything must be fine.
Yeah, lying to yourself is the
Like-
best way to handle it.
I can serpent brains.
Serpent brain.
Serpent
I'm
brain speak.
I'm just be
Yeah.
making faces this entire session. I can feel it.
Uh-huh.
Just
Uh-huh.
oh no faces.
So are you? You look out there, you don't see whatever he's speaking of at all.
Okay.
you
Okay,
turn
I will
back around and
cross
look in?
back.
Everston,
Yeah.
you see shadowy hands come up from behind her back and wrap over her shoulders.
Go.
I take a step towards Everston. I'm crossing back over towards him.
When she takes a step towards, you have a hard time moving.
Yeah.
But you do
Okay.
break free of whatever it is. And Everston, you see the hands slide back down out the window.
And
Hands.
Lillian,
There were hands. There were hands there at the window.
and I just looked out the window. There is nothing out the window. Everston, are you okay? Are you?
At this point,
Can
I have
I
no
ro-
idea. I am so tired. I have never been this tired since I've been reborn in this body. I am exhausted.
Well, then if you're tired, then you can't possibly be sleeping, which means that we are awake. Can I
Should be.
roll a Lillian logic?
That makes sense as you're saying that and you guys are having your discussion. The seance finishes. What question would you like to ask, Nora?
So, I mean, I'm not expecting a very good answer from them, but this is going to eliminate the most likely source.
Okay.
After the seance, I ask, I guess in Hollow, since they're speaking it as well,
Mhm.
I ask if they are responsible for the state that Voss is in.
Oh.
Because just because I see
Right,
them
right, 'cause
crowding
you see them
around him
crowding
and stuff.
They say no, but we wait for his departure.
Okay.
And they are all like, when you look in the seance and you're like focusing a little more, you can hear chains in the ethereal. Like they are definitely still attached to this room. But they say they are but they are waiting for his departure.
Okay, well, they'll only answer one question, but at least they're not hostile to me.
No,
Which
they
is
are not
good.
hostile. They are pretty neutral towards you.
Okay. No reason to be rude. I will thank them for their answer and
Okay.
I'm gonna assume from the can I assume they're being honest because of the nature of the feat? Since I was successful?
Well,
'Cause when they're-
yeah, they
when
don't
they're
seem like
hostile-
they're really lying or anything. They just
Okay.
seem to be answering your question for you.
Okay, then I will thank them for their honesty.
Okay.
There's no, like I said, no reason to be rude.
Okay.
After that 10 minutes, I turn to Everston and Foxglove and I say, there are spirits here in this room. There's actually quite a few of them surrounding Voss. Seance didn't go as well as I'd hoped, but it also could have gone a lot worse. They aren't responsible for his state, but they're waiting for him to die. So whatever's doing this must be draining him or something. I kept hearing chains.
There's chains all around the room.
Well, but I mean, like,
it was definitely not in the material. It was definitely elsewhere. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard chains when I was talking to them. They didn't sound like what we've got going on right now.
Yep. Now,
Did anything strange happen while I was setting up?
Did anything strange happen?
Well, because she was out of it. She knows it.
And Everson's a little hesitant to mention the hands because he's tired. He just got grabbed by you know who on the way here before,
Right.
so he's
Yeah,
like maybe he's just got
nightmare.
hands on the brain. So he's like,
Well,
I thought I saw something, but with the condition I'm in, it's possible I just imagined it.
He said he saw something. I went over to the window. I saw absolutely nothing, but he still claims that there were hands. That being said, the air was a little sticky when I was trying to walk back this way, so
Sticky
there
air.
could very well be something, but
Nothing like that sticky air.
I mean, did you see anything strange, Foxglove?
nothing. No, just like I said, the air over there seems oddly thick.
Is Foxglove lying to me?
No, I mean, doesn't seem like it.
Okay. Oh yeah, she wouldn't consider Bartleby strange.
No.
She loves her
Right,
spy,
exactly.
but
Yeah,
she
even her shadow
latched on
baby.
too. Her shadow baby, which is so weird because they used to be married.
Correct.
Got him. I guess I'll just go take a look outside because I'm not like Everson said he might have seen some hands. Foxglove didn't see anything. I'm gonna go look to see if maybe there's something outside that I can see that might be connected to
Are
Voss.
you going to the same window she went to?
Yes.
Okay. So she was at the one to the east, the opening over in the east. The left faces out into the courtyard. As you make your way over, and again, you get near the window. Everston, I'm assuming you're tending to Voss. I should put Voss where he actually is. He's probably around this corner where it's warm.
I see the
And
shadow of a cat creeping on me.
So as she walks over to the window, you see not one, not two, not three, but 4 sets of hands all emerge like quickly from the edge of the window and grab onto Nora. Nora, you don't notice anything.
Do I have to make a stealth to go over there?
No, not unless you are trying to be stealthy. She said she was trying to be stealthy. I didn't know if you were trying to be stealthy. If so, we'll just use your passive.
Not because
The
of
hands are on you now.
Well, because I was
Right.
gonna say like
Stealth wouldn't do anything for what he's saying if that's what you're worried about.
yeah.
It was more like if you're worried about those creatures that are in the courtyard or anything.
Yeah, I'm worried. Yeah, I'm worried about the
So we'll
creatures
just
in the
use your
courtyard.
passive. That's fine. Unless
So
there's something
my
within 30
passive
foot
is-
of you, same rules we do for passive in our 5e games. Is just your passive stealth until either combat or you wish to take an action against someone or something.
Okay, so my passive is 31.
No, yeah. You just see all the hands around her, and they grab a hold of her around her neck, on her shoulders, her arms. And and Everston says they're on you right now. You don't feel anything.
I don't feel anything. Can I try? Well, do I feel like an aura of undead around me?
No.
Okay.
No aura of undead. I will say, when you go to move from the window, it is difficult. Again, it feels like you're being held, like someone has an arm on you or a hand on you, but you don't feel any hands. It's just that kind of held force. With this being the second time, Everston, I unfortunately need you to make me a will save. I mean, yes.
I'm going to spend the patch
Okay.
Amir gave.
All right,
because
Amir's
that was a
patch.
2
All right.
on the die.
All right, done.
Much
Marked.
better. Turned it into a natural 20 for a 43.
Oh.
Okay, you fight off the feeling of tiredness kicking in enough to where you almost feel like you were slumbering. And you ever had like when you wake up and you see spots kind of moving around, like, or a bright light on you? It's the same thing, but you feel creeping fingers coming into your vision until you kind of close your eyes and shake it off. You currently are still fatigued, but you do not have to make that save again for the day. With that said,
Reminds me.
you're startled out of it by the sound of claws on stone as you turn and see the silhouette of that howler crawling through the window on the west side. As they crawl in, it's the howler and the two howlings on the mounts on the side. They got this huge blanket over top of them. As they come and crawl into the room, you can see there seems to be a basket in the center of the howler with hot coals to keep themselves warm when they're riding on it. And they make their way in and dismount, and they go, we are in danger. We've patrolled this throughout the evening and into the early morning. The sun has not crested yet. It is very dark. But the courtyard out front, it has sunk another 5 foot in the last 15 minutes. And we can see the beginning of hands protruding out of the snow. We don't know if they're digging or what. You can't hear it from here, but you can see it. And then when he says that, you hear claws on the door heading up the stairs into here. And
I
then
better
the
move to the
distinct
door to
sound of
block it.
chains.
Well, I mean, yeah, we originally had you set up as like our barrier.
Yep, but he went to go look at Voss and then came back. So
Yeah.
I'm assuming, Everston, are you going to run to the door to hold it shut?
Yes.
Cool. I will need initiative between you and me.
Okay.
Would you like to use athletics since you're running to the door?
No. I think I'm going to use perception.
Okay. I'll put this on the table. We'll move it over here. I will add... I'll give... Kyler gave Foxglove a patch. Okay, so you got another patch. Look at you, all special. We'll do that. And I will add the group to the turn counter, so you can type your own stuff in there. I will add my first person into the turn counter as well. And I'll add... Ooh, hey, they changed it. The stuff on other layers stay on their layers when you add them now. Oh, that's very exciting. And then I will add this as well. I heard a TikTok in the background. Someone played something. Where is... Oh, I didn't add it. Oops, sorry. And then I'll add the howlings and their mount as well into the turn order. Voss, you got a 39. 39's pretty good. For the ones coming up the stairs, if we got a... Boy. I got a total of... I am using athletics. 22 plus... 22... I got a 36. You beat me! Wow. Okay. Okay, I will give you a surprise round before I get to go. You get to the door to hold it. As you feel the door like hit hard, are you going to use your surprise action to knock that castle down? Because you guys didn't do it before because it would make noise. Would you like to knock the castle down to block the door?
I think we're beyond being quiet now, so I will kind of look to Nora because I know she will
I mean,
give
it's
me
combat.
the nod of approval or the scorn of disapproval.
Are you putting your
I-
arm on the door
Anyway.
and like grabbing the castle then?
Yeah, I'll get
Well,
it ready to.
So I think, well, no, so I'm going to backtrack. I think what our plan was is that if we did hear stuff, we were going to close it. So
Yeah, I think
there's
that's
no,
what you originally just. At least
yeah,
that's
so
what my
there's no
notes from last
asking.
time
You
said.
can just
do it.
Yeah, you can just do it.
Cool.
Do it.
So for those who are new to PF2 in the chat, I know we have some new people who haven't played a lot. Fatigue is pretty bad. Fatigue is a -1 status penalty to AC and saving throws during exploration. You can't choose an exploration activity, recover from fatigue on a full night's rest. Now the good thing is we are going to be going into encounter mode, which means that penalty does not apply to you anymore. Because your adrenaline rushes, they assume that the fatigue doesn't affect you during a combat time frame. It only affects you during exploration.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
That's cool.
So, but in an
Switch that
exploration
on.
or fatigue, like everything else, can stack up until you fall asleep. So, with that said, everybody else, give me your initiative, and then for your free action, I do need an athletics for you to pry it from the ice to knock it down. I'll give that to you as your surprise, your free action during surprise round, Todd. Give me an athletics roll.
It says it's a -1 to AC and saves, and then you can't use exploration activities when traveling.
Oh, is that
So,
what it is? Oh, is it only
would
when
it-
traveling? Oh, okay. You can't do like search and stealth consistently and shit like that. So you still
Right,
have the
can't
minus
scout
AC and
ahead,
saving
that kind of
throws.
stuff.
Okay. So then everyone get their initiatives in. You can use perception, obviously,
It's-
right out of the gate. But if you're gonna
It's a
do
-1.
if you're gonna do a starting action that makes more sense, like casting a spell right out of the gate, I'll let you use arcane instead, or occult if you're gonna be using occult checks. So whatever you think is more suiting for your initiative right now, feel free to do. Besides Voss, who is snoring through his beak, I will also add. I'll add the initiative for. I think this is the Yes Hound, right?
Yep.
Your two sorcerers and the Hound go at 28. Lillian's up there. I will add these guys in at. Ooh, what is his at? I need to check his number. Aw, what a horrible roll. This is not how I wanted to start this. I rolled poorly. All right, let me put it in descending. Everston, after your surprise round, you will be going first. You're holding the door shut. What would you like to do? Something's on the other side. You can hear chains as well.
Well, my shield's out. I'm in the stance now, so my shield's considered raised.
Are those actions or
And-
freeze?
Those are free at the start of my turn when I roll initiative.
Okay.
I want to pull a large item from the arsenal, hopefully something that would be considered increasing my reach.
Okay, yeah, audience, give me a d20 roll. D20 from the large object. Is it something loaded in your gun or something you can beat with? Are you pulling out of
Something
your
I
bag?
Beat with
Okay.
out of the bag.
All right. And while they give me a d20 roll in chat, I'm going to change our music to arcane.
Hopefully, if the door breaches, I can keep them down the stairs more easily.
I think arcane
14.
Anthems put out a 13 or 14. 14.
14.
14, a large item. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. You have a 8-foot long candle holder for the true faith.
Nice.
It is
All right.
made of. I need a D6 roll from the audience. Please don't get. Please don't get
D6.
a 3. Please don't get a 3. We're gonna use this new. He's got a new album out.
A chair.
No, I hope it's not a chair. D6. It's a large candle holder. but I need a D6 to determine the material. A 6. I mean, okay, it's not what I'm glad it's not 3, but it is important. It is made of gold.
Oh, all right.
And gold and a hardened metal, so it's kind of like interlaced in it. So it won't help with what you needed, but it is nice. I will say it is blessed because it is the true
Nice.
faith. So that was your action to pull it, right? And you're going to continue holding
Yes.
the door with an action.
Yes.
All right. And then what do you want to do with your last action?
That's done. I want to. Can I make some sort of recall knowledge check on what we may be facing based on?
Well, we've already made
What
rolls
facts
and
have
what they
been
are. You
presented?
can't see them yet.
Can't see them. All right.
You could do like,
And,
I mean, that's it. You can't really see them. There's really nothing you can do there.
And I'm going to make a check on this howler just in case.
Okay. They are under occult.
What is it? Looking for occultism. Probably not going to know anything with a 23.
You know that is a apex howler. They are an oversized howler. They're about the size of a horse. They are very lithe, and their bones are hardened, but all of their joints are malleable, which allows them to slink through small spaces. He is slinking through right now, but if he were to puff himself up like a pufferfish, he would fill this area and like actually come to his full size. And you know they can shoot the quills off of themselves.
Right. All right.
Of course.
Just wanted to be sure.
Yep.
Never know.
All right, with that said, that goes to Nora. Nora, well, shit's about ready to get real. What would you like to do? I'm going to look at our cards that were played while you're doing that.
So
A whole bunch go off.
there's noise coming from the door.
Yep.
Yep.
Wind
And I
whipping outside in hail, so you can't hear anything outside.
right. And because of the hail, I can't see anything either.
Not unless you want to go
What?
stick your head out the window.
Hold on.
Where you're looking from, I mean, your cone would be roughly. I mean, your cone of vision would allow you to see basically here and then here. And
Okay.
the wind is so bad, you can probably only see to about that far.
Okay, well, I guess I'm looking more for a... Okay, so my first action is going to be I'm going to look out to at least see if there's anything climbing up,
Okay.
because we don't know if they have other abilities than chains and pain, so...
Oh, okay.
Um,
That's a very smart play. Oh, hey, they added a cone version to the ruler. I just realized that. Check this out.
Oh, there we go.
So you could probably see about like that because of the walls.
Okay, so I'm going to... Yeah, I guess I'm going to see if there's anything trying to scale up or down the wall to come in where the howlers did.
Yeah, give me a perception check because that would be an action. You're spending an action
Yep.
looking.
That's one for that. Has a 9. I got a 36.
36 with the snow in the horrible fucking weather. Let me see here. I am pretty good. A 36, you said?
Yeah, and it doesn't necessarily matter if they're farther away, but I do have the feet blind fight, like in case they're like near me as I'm sticking my
so
head out
there's
like an idiot.
One that is here that is crawling up, and that's all you can see. Let me
Okay.
Move him onto your layer. Here.
Okay.
For those who want to know what they look like, I will show them to the party. This should let you see the art piece. They are draped in chains, lightly dressed. Their skin is blue, though, instead of being that peachy color. They have a crown of thorns mounted to their head of metal. As it is crawling up, one of the chains hanging off, it has like this, almost like a spiked collar. and they have piercings throughout their skin as they are crawling up.
Okay.
Thanks. I hate it.
One is crawling up, the other they are in the stairwell.
So then, with my second action, I'm going to use that the rapid recall or whatever it is. The
Okay.
reason rapidly, but I'm not going to do all 5. I'm going to do occult and religion
Okay. Give me
as
rolls.
one action.
Yeah, that's fine.
So occult first is going to be a plus.
Oh, look who it is. It's a person who's asleep. Make a will save, Drew.
28.
Welcome to the party. Make your will
Also,
save.
also hello.
Also, hello.
Glad you made it back. You're muted.
Then
Oh, hi.
religion is
Let me
a
open this guy up.
35. So I have a 39 religion and a 35, or I'm sorry, a 39 occult and a 35 religion. I'm trying to figure out what these particular creatures are weak to. Like, what's their weakness?
Oh, okay. Specifically,
And that's why I did
they're
both, 'cause I'm
known
not sure.
as Sacristian. They are
Okay.
the Velstrak. They're a version of the Pacted of Pain. They have very fucked up origins, but from what you know, it is said that they have the ability to be harmed by silver or good, and they are immune to the cold. That's a high enough check to get both out of that.
Okay. So then I did state in what I had, instead of using my fists, you see Nora grab something that she's almost never used. It's her exquisite sword cane.
I think it'd be
So
like
she
your
does-
pocket pen.
No. She grabs it. She twists it. One blade comes out. It's cold iron.
Okay.
The sheath is silver, and she has doubling rings.
And what does that do?
So
Does that allow you to make the weapon silver as well?
No. So any enhancements that are on my main hand also apply to my offhand.
I'm using a hero point.
And my free is get your silver ready.
Okay. Silver ready.
And that's
so.
it.
Do you have any actions left?
Nope, because that was perception.
Boss, are you using a patch or a hero
Recall.
point?
Hero point.
Perception, recall, and then
All
draw
right.
my weapon.
All right. I see
And then
you.
my free is silver or good energy.
Or, patch. Sorry, patch.
All right. Cool. I was expecting that to go totally differently than that. So as you see this thing climbing up, it looks at you. You see its eyes are blindfolded, and with one hand it reaches and starts pulling the blindfold. But a camera cuts to Foxglove inside. Foxglove. Oh no, it doesn't. Oh, I lied. I'm gonna make this guy. They all get to go right now. I am before Foxglove at 36. With that said, I will make this guy visible just because Todd knows that Everston knows there's one on the other side of the door. I will make this here. There is a loud thump against the door. One is going to assist the other. Everston, give me your athletics DC so I know what I'm fighting against here.
You're looking to hit a 38.
A fucking 38?
That's my DC for athletics.
God damn.
Legendary.
So it's a +1. I got a 10 on the die. That 26, 36 is what I got.
Nope.
Boom. One hits the door and the other one helps. And then you hear another one attacking the door. I am going to try to bust a hole in the door. I hit, and if I remember correctly, with my attacks, I do a decent amount of damage. Okay. So that is 28, 38, 42 points of damage as a chain goes whipping through the door, and as it reels back, you see the end of it opens up like a collar and hits the door as he yanks and rips a hole in the door. Inside, you can see 3 of them. I will take them all and put them on your layer now, so you can see them. When that happens, one used an action to try to bust it. The other one assisted him. The other one attacked the door twice, and then the third one went through with all the damage. One of them is going to stare you down as it pulls its cowl back, and you see this dark void in its eyes. I need you to give me a... You're within 30 feet. A will save, please, as you have a glimpse at the stolen flesh that is torn away from its face. And the will save is an immediate thing you must make. It's one action for me.
40.
You are not affected by the gaze of that one.
Is that a fear effect?
It is fear. Yes, it is fear.
Then if it's not a crit yet, it is now.
Okay, so that one doesn't affect you. The next one does the same thing. Can you please make the same check as it peels back its cowl?
33.
33. God, man, you're making really high saves. I'm pretty sure my save for that is not that high. Let me put it in chat for us, just so everybody can see it in our group.
Cool music to die to.
Yep, cool music to die to. I don't see the DC is what I'm looking for.
Well, it must be lower than that. We'll move on.
No. No.
Good try.
No?
Good try.
It is concentration action type. Will save versus my total. Oh, okay. It's just versus my normal DC. You got a 34, you said?
Yes.
DC 215, AW says. I'm with him.
33,
Wow.
sorry.
You're good. So that didn't work. And then he's going to whip a chain
Wow.
through. My chain, with his third action, is a natural 20. When the chain rips through, I hit for 3d10 plus 13. Todd, that is 9, 13, 26 points of slashing damage. Can you bleed? I'm pretty sure you still take bleed damage, correct?
Yeah, it's... What was the damage the first time? Was it 20?
My first damage?
Yeah,
30.
sorry. I
36.
This is not looking too good for me.
And then 6, 7, 8 points of persistent bleed.
8.
When I hit
Right.
you once, it pulls. The last guy throws through a chain. I don't think a 27 hits you. Does it?
Don't think so. No,
I'm
my AC right
already
now.
giving you cover bonus from the door. I'm just taking it off.
With the fatigue, my AC and shield up, it's 43.
All right. Why am I attacking you?
You made these autonomous feats for good AC. I utilized
So
them.
this one hits and pulls. The other one throws through and tries to hit you as well and misses. The one that is climbing up, I'm going to make 2 actions to continue climbing. He is going to get to here. You see one hand come up and over as it's lifting itself up like unnaturally as chains start to hook to the top of the building to pull itself into the room. I only have 1 attack. As it goes to attack you, Nora, the Howler reaches out and bites onto it. As it latches onto it, bites, and starts shaking violently, the 2 sorcerers pull out flaming spines and start stabbing it over and over again. And
Okay.
that will
Respect.
take me to Foxglove. I need you to make me a actual perception.
An actual perception
Actual.
as opposed to a fake perception.
Well, no, versus
Use?
a passive perception.
Oh, yeah, that makes more sense. Okay.
Perception actual.
That's a nat 20 for a 44.
Let's
What
go.
do I
I see
see,
the
Eric?
two that are climbing up through the back half, so I don't get surprise on you. They both are going to get one action as they continue their climb up and into. They are going to both make a claw attack against you. I don't think that's going to be enough for me for the first guy. I don't get to surprise you. Does a with the plus. Nope. I don't think I'm going to do it. Damn it. Sorry, barbed chain. Barbed chain, not claw, barbed chain. 26 hit you.
It sure does not.
Does a 29 hit you?
It does not either.
All right, both of them whip chains out trying to hit you, but you catch them out of the corner of your eye. When you turn around, unfortunately, you need to give me 2 will saves versus their gaze, their focused gaze.
All right, we've got a 37,
Okay, good there.
and I'm going to use a hero point.
All right. Are you using your patch or are you using a hero point?
Patch.
Okay, someone gave you a patch earlier, so boom, patch. I think that patch came from Trickster, I think, gave you a patch.
No, it did not. It was from Kyle.
Kyle gives it to you, okay?
It was
Kyle
Kyle.
gave it to you. Thank you,
Yes.
Kyle, for saving them, even though I prefer them not to.
All right, so we're coming in hot at a 37 and a 36.
All right,
How we
you
doing?
ignore both of their visions of grotesque horror. Unfortunately, I don't get to do what I wanted to do to you, which sucks. That is all of my actions now, and that takes us to Lillian.
All right, well, here's the thing. That is not going to be all of your actions because I am going to need you
That is all of my actions.
to make a fortitude saving throw.
Oh, okay, I'm fine with that. Which
For
one are
those
you-
two.
Which for both of them?
For both of them.
All right, the first one got a 17 on the die, which gives me not that great. Oh no, it is great. I lied to you. That is a 17, 27, 34. If it's versus magic, 35.
Okay, and the other one is...
Less than that by a lot.
What's that number?
17, a 21.
A 21. Beautiful.
It's a critical failure,
So
isn't it?
from the darkness behind, you see these large black tentacles swirling out of the darkness, and they're gonna grab that second one right there. How much damage are we looking
Can you
at?
please put that
3,
spell into the game, into the window? 'Cause I'm
6.
pretty sure it has to be on ground. Evard's black tentacles, 120
A
foot,
flat
3 actions,
Surface.
which is not. Oh, you can put it on the wall. Fuck.
I sure did.
God
Burst.
damn it. God damn it. The whole outside of that wall is covered in tentacles. Fuck. God damn it.
Yes.
All right. All
Ooh,
right.
that's looking pretty all right for 3d6 as well. That's 14 points of damage over there. Bludgeoning.
Yeah. Cool. Am I grappled?
Whenever a creature ends its turn, they may attempt to grab the creature if they haven't already. Oh, that's neat. So if the tentacles can grab the other boy after he ends his turn,
Yeah,
little
that'll be next
opportunity
turn,
of attack
though.
going on.
You cast it
Mhm.
after I win, so it'll be on my turn this time.
And they'll d1d6 damage if they're already
So the other one
grabbed.
takes
their
damage
escape
too, or no?
DCs, my spell DC. Nope,
Okay,
nope.
cool. So you got him, and if I move next turn,
Um,
I'm fucked. Great.
Great.
But that was 3 actions for you.
Yeah, it was.
Cool.
That's it for me.
I'd like to point out that
I'm
you
just over
casted
there.
next to me. I will be taking my attack of opportunity versus you when you casted, because they do have attacks of opportunity. I am going to hopefully hit you. I'm using my lovely Ethauntia dice. I hit a 36 this time.
A 36. I'm going to die. How's that damage looking,
Did I
Eric?
hit you? Did I hit you with that? 36 hit you?
I just a little bit.
Hold on.
Just a little bit.
Hold on. Does a... Pardon me, I got fighter bullshit I gotta throw in. here.
Combo breaker.
Yeah, 4.
Combo protection.
I would. Okay, so I'm going to shield block for her.
Okay, so 20 points of damage because obviously the bleed would not affect your shield.
Okay. So
And it
that
is-
prevents 13 damage, so you only take 7.
If it makes any difference,
Thank
it is a
you.
magical weapon, and it is evil.
And we did not heal at all after last session, right? We fell asleep.
You
but
guys
we
slept.
Did not heal.
Those who did not fail their check healed normally.
Okay, lovely.
So you would be using your normal healing that you can get. Hi, serving hands, and yes, I am 1-2. I am coming for you. Are you done shield blocking and all that nonsense? Yeah, are we good now? Is everyone good?
For that attack, yeah.
Cool, great. You hear heavy footfalls in the tower somewhere, but there's nobody else. That was Lillian. That takes us to the Yethhound, or aka the Howler. I am going to continue savaging this person and stabbing the living bejesus out of him. I have now done 110 points of damage between all three of them.
Jesus.
I feel like I don't need to be here.
Dude, it's 3 people attacking one guy, and then he throws him off the tower. That is 70 foot up, 70 foot fall. Isn't it 10 points? It's a point per foot fallen, right?
I thought it was
Half it.
something like that.
Half of it, so 35 on the way down. Okay, cool. That's great.
It
Yep.
was that in the playtest. 1 point per
You
foot
hear a
fallen. Now it's
boom,
only
or you
half.
see him and fall off into the oblivion. That would take us to Voss. Voss, what did you get on your save, buddy?
Well, I rolled a 1 the first time.
That's
I
great.
used that patch, and then I rolled a 5. So 28.
Voss, you are slumbering, and you've not woke up. Your beak has been chattering. They've seen you from the outside. There are undead in the area, spirits waiting for you to pass so that they can welcome you. And while you are in slumber, you are in this dream where you're in pitch black. You see just a glint of light once in a while as hands are clawing over your body and hooking like barbed hooks into you. And with that failed check, they yank once. You take a total of 27 points of damage as they yank on it in the dream, causing pain. Outside of it, you guys see him writhing, and blood starts to pool and immediately start to chill around him on the floor. Voss, it is your turn. What would you like to do inside of your nightmare?
I want to wake up.
Cool. Well, you could make a will save as a action if you would like. The DC is harder since you originally failed. You are fatigued as well. You would be at a -2 to this roll. If you fail, you take damage again.
Fatigued.
Fatigued is a minus to AC.
Yep.
You're fatigued
Minus
2.
1
now.
status to AC and saving throws.
Yep, you're 2 now. Fatigue 2.
Oh.
Do not get to fatigue 4. What is this happy music? This is the happiest music we played. Let's fix that. Ooh, this one's called Wind
Are you looking
Speaker.
for a jovial TPK?
Yeah, right. Just a happy TPK.
I mean,
Is everybody just ready to roll someone new? Then we've got the soundtrack
So
for
what do
you.
you got for your second will save there to get yourself up and out of this dream at a -2?
hang on.
Drew, also, if you check in our Discord, I did add like how many hero points everybody has and stuff like that as well.
Oh, good to know.
Wake me up, bear. Not waking shit up.
Before you go. Okay. So -2.
-2.
That was almost a nat 20. -2, 12, 34.
Unfortunately, good sir, that is not enough.
Oh.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 points of damage as it tugs on you again, starting to tear feathers and skin. That was one action. Would you like to try again?
Yeah, I'd like to continue to wake up.
Cool. You're at a
We're
-3.
just doing
now.
it all.
You seeing how this works? Make another roll. This is happy
Wondering
music.
if there's
for Sam.
anything else I can do.
No, you can only make a save to get out, or somebody has to figure out how to wake
Great.
you up externally, and they tried, and it did not work.
110% bear.
Hilarious, Bear. Hilarious.
Nope, don't make it. Fatigued 4,
7,
I guess.
8, 9, 10, 11 more points of damage. Fatigued 4. Fatigued 4 means you can only
Cool.
be woken from the nightmare from the outside now.
Awesome. I could have just taken my time getting home because I'm not going to do fuck all this entire session.
Well, now he's bleeding profusely. Everyone can see it.
That's 8.
Nora, you can definitely catch it out of the corner of your eye. Foxglove would not see it because she's facing outwards. Everston, while you're holding the door with one hand and blocking with the other, you'd be facing him, and you can see he is bleeding and convulsing on the door. The other thing you notice on the outside is all the chains that are floating in the area are drawn towards him.
Towards Voss?
Yes. Above him and around him.
That can't be good.
Nope. Everston, what would you like to do with your turn? Voss, please give me a... I'm assuming Arcane is probably what you would use, or Perception, or something like that for your initiative, so we can get you in the initiative order. While
Arcane
sleeping.
or occult?
Well, you're sleeping. What would it be? Probably occult. Yeah, that makes sense. You're trying to figure out what's going on. You could make an occult roll while you're sleeping. That is something you could do, but can't cast spells or anything in the nightmare. Not in this version of the slumber.
Could I have done that instead of
No,
trying to wake up like I tried?
No.
Okay.
because you already tried it. I'm not going to retcon.
Okay, so
41. 51. Sorry.
Okay, so put that in the initiative. You're on the turn order. Everson, what would you like to do? You can see 3 through the door. You can see 2 that are crawling up that are fighting black tentacles from Foxglove. And you can see you saw one get thrown off of the tower from the Hound where Nora's at.
now because they've attacked through the door to hit me, does that mean I could do the same to them if I wanted to?
Yeah, you could. They just have the same AC
Okay.
bonus that I'm giving you. I'm just taking it off their attack.
Okay.
rolls.
All right. Then what I'm going to do, because I have Paragon's Guard up, that means I still have my shield raised without having to spend an action on it.
Okay.
So I can do those shield shenanigans every round.
Okay.
I'm going to do what I've been waiting to do for a while. Since this candlestick item gives me reach,
Yes, it does.
and I have reach to all of these guys,
There's like a hole ripped through the frozen door.
I'm going to use Whirlwind Strike.
I'm sorry, what? You're just gonna stick it in, like swing it around in a circle?
yeah.
Like,
Absolutely. I'm going to
Stir
stir
'em
them
up.
like a cocktail
Oh
stick.
my
Stir,
God.
just
okay.
blend them up.
Okay.
Let me just drop this in the chat real quick.
Here, were you still in the big battle cam? I think we are, right? Yeah, we are. I'll scroll it so.
So I
everybody
roll. I attack everybody in my reach, every enemy in my reach, and it counts towards my multiple attack penalty, but not until I finish all my attacks. So basically, I get my full attack bonus on every one of these guys.
Good.
see. Okay.
So let me just
Man,
double
it's
check
bullshit.
here.
This is
With
bullshit.
this candlestick, and it is considered a magical item because of my doubling rings. Because my
Does everybody have
No.
doubling rings? When do you guys go
I
to the
think,
doubling
yeah.
I
ring
think this boss.
marketplace?
Absolutely.
I think Team
We
Formerly
went to the
Dead
mall.
went to the mall together to buy their
Definitely.
combat gear.
And we got matching pewter rings that say back on our bullshit.
That's right.
All right, so guy 1 here. Let me show you who I'm picking first.
I'm so worried.
We're gonna go 1. Whoops, wrong
Drew, if it
button.
makes you feel any better, you were 1 away from the
One.
save.
How would
Guy
that
at the
possibly
door.
make me feel better?
Oh no.
Guy at the door is
Yep.
1.
Yep.
2 is the one next to him. 3 is the one behind them.
So
and then 4
front
is
to
the one
back.
next to Foxglove, and then 5 is the one way out here.
Wait,
So-
so you're swirling it in the door and then swinging it back the other way and hitting the guys behind
Yes.
you too? Oh my god.
Because it's
I'm
every
just gonna be
enemy
the
in my
other room
reach.
while you guys make this.
I know. Level 15.
That is
My
dumb.
bonus.
If I've not said that.
Okay, so that's a 48 to hit guy number 1.
Okay. Continue.
Guy 2,
41.
38.
Okay.
Guy 3 also 38.
Okay.
Guy 4 might be a miss with a 32.
With
And
the
then
door, yes. Oh no. No. You
This
hit
is-
him with that
This
because
is
it's only
one
plus
next
2.
to Foxglove. Yeah.
So you hit.
And then the last guy is a 39.
You hit every single one and you crit number 1.
Okay. So the damage, we'll just roll damage once, apply it to everybody.
Yeah, that sounds fair. Fuck. God damn it.
27 damage or 54 to the guy who was crit.
All right, minus 54, and I would like to point out that you are using a blessed weapon, which means this guy starts to ignite and burn. They take an extra 10 points of damage from good aligned weapons, and he is now taking an additional 20, and that means the rest of them take 37 points of damage. Fuck you, and that hit every one of them, actually. I don't get to do anything. They hit every single guy. They are still up. Do you have more actions? Is that one action?
No, that is 3 actions. That's my whole turn to blenderize the area. While my
That
shield
is
is raised and I'm ready for that.
Highly impressive that you hit 5 people with a polearm while holding a door shut. Does that take all of your actions?
Yes, all 3.
You
And
are
I'm
no longer holding the door, so only the castle is holding the door now, right? Okay, cool.
Right.
Nora, it's your turn. That was bullshit. Your turn.
I
Oh, do you
figured
yell
them
that
getting
Voss is
hit-
down and bleeding out too?
Yes, I will
Okay.
definitely call that out.
All right, cool.
I just figured taking damage is a bigger deterrent to them than just me taking, just holding the door.
When your mom is 55 and 270 trying on your little sister's skirt. What? What are you talking about? Hi, Scott. I'm
Because-
trying to win combat and I'm getting my ass beat. Nora, what would you like to do?
Cool. So I know that Voss is bleeding out,
Correct.
and it looks like these guys have it settled. As a free action, I say in Pacted/No Dark, call me if you need help.
Huh?
Do the
I know, but you said call and they're like, what?
ask it, yell if you need help. Because I'm actually willing to help them. Then for my first action, I'm going to move over to Voss. My second action, I'm going to use Battle Medicine on him. Because he's bleeding out, I don't think it's going to wake him up, but...
Are you going to use... He's not bleeding out, he's just taking damage. Or are you going to do
Well-
attempt to wake him?
I want to try and at least heal him first.
Okay, cool.
Just because that way...
Yeah, no.
I'm going to have to... Someone's going to have to heal him either way, right?
Yep, nope, I'm not arguing that.
So, you said that is the difficulty still 10 higher for trying to heal people?
For what?
Because I know last session it was plus 10 to try and heal
No, because
Everston.
that was when you were in the Nightmare Realm.
Cool. So then let me...
His
is actually-
wounds are opening up like he's got hooks in him and his skin is taut and the hooks are floating towards him, but when you get close, none of them are actually touching him.
Right. Sorry,
Everston,
I just kinda-
Everston, you would see hands around the hooks drawing them towards him. That is something I forgot to tell you. You would see.
30...
Like shadowy
that's gonna be-
hands.
30, and then 2d8, and then 15. So then I'm just going to use Assurance with Medicine. I'm setting the DC to 30.
Okay.
So he's going to get 40, 45, 51, 58 points back.
Oh, hey, Drew, you got 58 points back. How you feeling? How's Voss feeling?
Kelly,
Goddamn
fucking love
miracle. I know.
It's a miracle. And then I guess I'll try and physically wake him up.
All right, if you'd like to wake him up out of the dream, it's a 2 action to do.
Okay, so I don't have 2 actions, so what I'm going to do instead for my 3rd action is I'm going to do something I've only done once or twice.
Shoot someone?
No, I'm going to channel the power of Targ Flameborn and cast Positive Luminance.
On who?
Myself. It
What
is a
does that
focus
do?
spell. Positive Luminance. I draw life force into myself. I become a beacon of positive energy. I glow bright light with a 10-foot emanation.
Okay.
I gain an internal pool of light called a luminance reservoir, which starts with a value of 4 because it's
Yeah, sure.
increased.
right,
It's
yeah, right.
7.
Yeah.
At the start of my turn, I can use a free action to increase it by 7. The radius grows by another 10 foot.
So how
If
many
an
foot
undead-
radius is it?
Right now it's 10. The important parts is if an undead creature damages me with an attack or spell within the area of my light, it takes positive damage equal to half my reservoir value. It only takes that damage the first time it damages me in a round, and then I can dismiss the spell, and I can either target a living creature and pour my luminance value into it, or I can target an undead creature.
Okay.
No save. When I end it, then obviously it goes away. It lasts for a minute, so I can use a free action for the next minute to keep stacking luminance
Yeah,
points.
that's great. That's fantastic. So I'm gonna go now. That was bullshit. I'm gonna go with the ones in the door. The first one is going to try to break the door open. 42. I finally bust this fucking door open after damaging it. So I'm gonna just slide this way as it is broken. That was my action. The first one is going to attack Everston. Everston, I know I should be attacking someone else, but you were the closest fucking person. The chance for me to hit you is going to be next to none. You can hear them groveling in another language you don't understand, but they are like dragging themselves on the ground and piercing their body with hooks as they are fighting, and they're crying out right now. Those who are within my aura, you already made
suddenly
those.
silenced.
Yeah, you already made those. I don't have to do it. All I can do is my barb chain to you, so I'm gonna barb chain you. No. Nope, that guy didn't do shit with that attack. Next attack. 39 doesn't hit you, right?
Nope.
Cool. No chance on the last one. All right, we're gonna do this again. I'm gonna just do all 3 attacks again. Well, this one might hit. I don't know what the other ones. 14, 20, so 36, 40?
Nope.
Other one doesn't hit. The last one's going to go, and he's going to attack with all 3 of his... Does he want to do all 3? Or does he want to do a shadow screen? I'm going to do my shadow screen. It's a 30-foot emanation, causing darkness in the area where you hear wailing sounds of the people who are inside screaming in torment. I need you to give me a will save. Anybody within 30 foot of this creature. It is the last one here. I will put an aura up so everybody can see it to make it a little bit easier. 30-foot radius, and we will do Torment as a blood red, and you can all see it. And it is that big of a burst. Boom, and you can hear it. This darkness engulfs the area, and the sound... Actually, Nora, you're fine. You have light.
Okay.
But everybody else has to do it.
I'm going to
This
hero
is Will
point
using-
that with my only hero point of the evening, as far as I know.
Yep, it's the only one you've used. You used a patch earlier. And Voss, you're outside of it,
Well,
so you
that's
were
better.
good as well.
You said will?
Will save, yeah.
40?
35.
40, 100% fine. 35. The creature, okay, so when the
Is it
ability is
fear?
used,
Dang it.
enter the start of the turn in the area. 28 save, critical success. Creature's unaffected and temporarily moved for 24 hours. You need a critical success. So you didn't critical.
Is it a fear effect?
That's
It
better.
is concentrate, aura, darkness, divine, evocation, mental, and sonic. It's a scream.
Okay.
Success, the creature is deafened for 1 round. So whoever succeeded is deafened for 1 round. Foxglove, you got a critical success. You are fine.
I'm deaf.
Uh-huh. You didn't take critical failure, which is good. That is a 1 action for me for the scream. Now I will attack you twice. Maybe this time, damn it. Maybe this time. That was a really good roll for me. 22. That is a 31, 41. Does 41 hit you, Everston?
No, it does not, because my shield is raised.
Fuck, I can't hit you! Well, they're done attacking Everston, the fucking mobile tank. I am hitting with everything I got. The 2 in the window. If I end my turn in your spell, what happens? Or is it when I begin my turn in your spell?
When you end it, you have
yeah.
to make the save.
Cool.
And a creature, where is it? Yeah, and the other one is grappled, so you'll have to break the grapple, otherwise you take another d6 damage.
Okay, so the one that is in it is going to attempt to break the grapple with an action. Is that athletics, correct, versus your DC?
Mm-hmm.
I got a 33.
Okay, that's a success.
Okay. The other one is not grappled in it. He made his check earlier, so I used 1 action doing that. The other 2 attacks on you with the chains. The first one hits a 20, so 33, 40.
You know what? That I guess
Is it a
that'll
crit?
hit. Crit is 10
over.
difference, right? Nope, it doesn't crit.
All right, I just hit you. I don't do as much damage as I would like. You take 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, total of 21 damage, piercing. Then you take a d6 of evil for 3
Okay.
evil. And then, here's the best part. You take 2d6 persistent bleed. You also take, ready? 10 persistent bleed. As the chains hit and rip out of your flesh from that person, the second one is going to do it again. Missed last chance at a -10. I do not hit you. And I fail my athletics check for me ending my turn. Give me my d6 damage.
Alrighty. Oh wait, but that was for the other one?
Yeah, the other one, brand new. He moved in.
Okay, so that one is a straight up save, so that's a failed save.
Yeah, I rolled a 2. So there's a 2 on the dice. There's no way I made it.
Cool. So that's gonna be the 3d6, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't like
Yeah?
that. I don't like that, but sure. Fuck this spell.
Grab that teacher if they haven't already. I'm assuming that's a yes. It seems to be like a summon for a creature, so it's just like
Sure.
cool.
Yeah, great.
I rolled terribly for the damage. If
3
it makes
points?
you feel better, so that's only 6.
Okay, that is actually really bad.
It's really it was a 1, 2, and a 3.
So 3 in the Hall of Wind. The footsteps get louder. Todd around the corner. You see this huge metal. It looks like a claw. Hit the wall and chip the ice and stone as it's rounding the corner, making its way up. Boy, Mr. Voss, you are at the top of the list. What would you like to do, Mr. Voss? I skipped you. I forgot you got.
I'd like to
51.
wake up, but I can't do anything.
You could.
So
You can. Would you like to make a occult roll? You're locked in the dream right now.
yes, I would. Which you skipped me. So do I have 2 actions then?
You would have 3 actions. You're in the dream. You have 3 actions.
Okay, gonna roll an occultism.
Okay.
15, that's a 46.
So you know you're locked in the dream. You're locked in it so deep, your mental state believes it's real. The only way to be woken up is by someone on the outside. There is something specific they have to do. I will type it to you, but I'm not going to say it out loud.
Okay.
Okay? I'll give it to you in Discord.
Okay.
I will put it in our private chat between the 2 of us. And then you have 2 more actions. You can't make any more saves. As long as you're not fighting it, you won't take any more damage from what you understand.
Did you put it in Discord on like the Voss chat?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in the Voss chat right now.
Okay.
Sliding into your DMs.
Mhm.
That's wrong.
What's that noise?
I meant to click slide it into your DMs.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there we go.
I was like, wow, sliding your
Solid.
DMs with a laser cannon?
Slide.
Damn.
Pick that up eventually.
So that goes. That so you know.
Ugh.
Just so you know how that works. Lillian, you have your 2 actions, but
Wait.
you know what it is. Now
Yep.
there's really nothing you can do to get yourself out of it. Someone on the outside would have to do it.
You said I can't cast spells?
Nope, can't do anything else. You're done. You're locked down. But I'm pretty sure you're going to get out of it in just a second. Lillian, what
Okay.
would you like to do?
So Lillian looks around. She sees one of them breaking free of the tentacles.
Yep.
She looks over. She sees that the door is in really bad shape.
Yep.
She looks over to the other side where Nora and
going.
Boss are, and she's just taking it in for a half a second, and she's like, "This would be really helpful if Boss was awake."
Yep.
And she's gonna
You see the
kind
you
of
see the
call
chains
over and-
floating.
yeah, just be like I guess she'll just communicate to Nora since she can kind of see the other side of the door,
Mhm.
and just kind of be like, looks like we have more company coming through in just a minute, and I'm going to go ahead and need the one closest to me to make a wisdom save, please.
Ooh, that was a good roll. I got an 18 total of wisdom versus.
Oh,
is it versus
No,
magic?
no, no. I lied. I totally lied. I'm the one rolling this one.
Oh, you're rolling
Sorry
hit
about
me?
it. Yep. That is a 35 to hit.
That hits me.
Really?
Mhm.
Okay. I don't have enough d6s available for this.
Just roll them more than once.
Okay.
How many d6s do you need to roll?
16.
How big of an area and what the fuck are you doing to me?
All of it, apparently.
I'm casting Spirit Blast. So I'm concentrating ethereal energy to attack the creature's spirit, dealing 16d6 force damage.
Force. Okay. That's cool.
So that's going to be, we've got 12, 14, 18, 19, 19, 19, 19. That's 25. Oh, that's a bad roll. 25. 30, 32, 36.
Like a
And-
roto-rooter to the soul.
That's 36, 42. Ooh, 48, 50.
Let's watch Allie
58.
do math. 50,
58. Oh, and another 6.
Are you hitting this
So-
one?
For 64 points of damage.
Are you hitting the one right in front of you?
Yes.
Cool. I would like to make an attack opportunity on you yet again.
Just
Okay.
I don't make that, and then I have a question. I don't want to be a party pooper.
You
but,
are, though. What is it?
These creatures, they have spirits, right? Like
They-
I'm just assuming.
They do not.
Oh no.
Can't do this to them, can you?
The blast doesn't harm creatures that have no spirit, such as constructs.
Oh, I didn't do my damage, so I'm quite aware. So, as you blast it in the face,
64 points
It-
of
it
Nothing.
moans through the pain and begs for more. And I hit you. Does a... God, I'm so sorry. Does a 42 hit you, and does that crit? Does it hit you, and does it crit?
slow nod. Slow nod.
Cool. For 14, 15 points of damage. Persistent bleed, Todd, do you know offhand? She's already taking 11 persistent bleed around. If I roll more persistent bleed, does she take that bleed, or does she take the higher of the two?
Is it the same kind?
It's persistent bleed from raking and clawing of the spiked chains that they wrap around your
Yeah,
body.
she would just take the larger of the two effects. They don't stack.
So and she takes persistent bleed on her turn, correct? At the end of her turn.
Start of her
So you should
turn,
have taken
yes, and
11 more damage at the beginning of the round.
at the end of your turn, you make a save to end it.
Okay. Okay. So 11
Which is a
points.
flat check, DC 15.
11 points of damage. And then you took the 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 points from the attack. Are you still standing as you're bleeding all over the place?
Yep.
Excellent.
Yeah, I'm
Excellent.
bleeding
Excellent.
all over the place.
Did I mention my attack opportunity is ranged and the other one is going to take one as well? Does a 30
Wait.
hit you?
Damn it, I'm not paying
A
attention. I was
30
looking
does
up
not hit.
rules. What did they hit her?
42.
That first one?
41. 41.
Okay,
41 for the first one to hit. Second one hit a 32. Oh yeah, you got to double that damage if that was
32?
a crit. I forgot.
So that was another 15.
Yep. I don't want Todd
Okay,
can stop that.
and-
Todd, can you stop a 40?
Yes, I would have shield blocked to reduce the damage. How much was the damage?
For 30 points.
30.
30. All right, so take 13 off of that. You end up taking 17 instead. Take 17 off here.
Okay.
Yeah. No, yeah, it is bullshit. Yeah. So, the second attack, does that hit you with a 31?
31.
Yep.
That meets my AC.
Sweet. You can't block this
I'll
one,
shield
can you,
block
Todd?
that one too. I
Fuck,
can,
Mike.
I will.
God damn it.
I get 2 in a round. No.
So, 23 points.
Okay, so you instead take 10.
Okay.
So
we
the
can do this,
chains
we
are like
can do
hitting
this.
his shield, wrapping around. It's still like hitting you and lashing and pulling away skin. You cast that spell. How many actions you got left?
I've got one,
Would
and as a
you-
free action, I am going to exclaim to Everston, I don't think they have souls!
Yeah, it does not. No. Would you like to back away from where you are?
Please, and yes.
Where would you
No,
like to
I would
go?
take another attack of...
Nope, I already did my tax opportunity. You technically are safe to walk away. I've already beaten you mercilessly with spike chains.
I'm just taking a couple steps back. Oh, look at my blood.
Uh-huh.
Oh, look at that
Yeah, that's automated.
beautiful
Yeah, you like that shit, don't you?
crimson. little,
Cool. End of your
uh,
turn. Make a flat DC 15 check.
God damn it. Is there anything?
There's no god here right now.
Damn it, Bartleby. Where are you? I
He's
missed
swimming
you.
in the lovely dark tides. Is quite.
For
exuberant.
my last action, can I make an occult check?
No, your last
to
action was to
see-
move backwards.
Move.
God damn it, 5e. God damn it, 5th edition. Why?
You get 3 actions. It's pretty simple. You use 2 to
brain.
cast and 1 to move
I
away.
know,
And now
I
you're
know,
making a
I
roll
know.
to not die.
It's fine.
That's okay.
It's fine.
Boss, I will say, I'm thinking about it. You could try to figure out how to stop this stuff so it doesn't happen in the future if you'd like to make checks for that, because you are mentally aware of the situation.
So my other 2
That's a
actions I
40.
can use.
Yeah, you could do. Well, I was going to give them to you when you get woke up, or you could do that. I'm just giving you an option.
What would I roll for that?
That's up to you to try to figure that shit out. Whatever you think would make sense.
Actually, yeah, I do have something I want to do. I'm going to make another occult check.
Okay. I will say while he's doing that, there is a line of fire that bursts across this area as they block the entrance from this side with a wall of fire. And the other caster does the same thing, and they cast a wall of fire on this wall
Fuck's sake.
from across the way
Okay.
to protect us. And like that. And he is burning the ones up there. They do take damage. Yeah, Drew, what did you get on your roll?
So I can't cast spells,
No, you can.
but I can just do actions.
You can do actions, yes.
Cool.
You're
So I
floating
see
in
all the-
darkness with hooks hooked to you, hands showing up
Hooks
once
in
in a
the
while
light
and
and everything.
stabbing you with them. The light kind of flickers on and off, but it's just enough to like highlight the edges of like your beak, their hands. It's not bright in here. You're floating in like an abyss. Feels like a falling
Cool.
dream, but they've hooked you and you're not falling anymore.
So since I'm legendary in a cult,
You are.
this affects everyone within 30 feet.
You are sleeping.
I rolled. It's true, but the
You're not
nightmares that
affecting
are
people who are
inside.
awake outside of you.
No, that I don't need to. I'm talking about the people that are in my dream within 30 feet of me. They keep coming in and raking me.
Yeah, okay.
So
They're-
I'm affecting a will DC of a 44. Does that
what
touch
is-
them at all?
What are you doing? I need to know what you're doing.
I linked it. I'm using disturbing knowledge.
They are disembodied hands.
So there's no creature attached to them. There's no.
It's a nightmare. Not really. I literally
Okay.
have icons for them waiting. They are disembodied hands.
Do they have a will DC?
Oh, that's a good question. They do have a will save. They do technically have a will save, yeah. But they're not intelligent,
Cool.
so I don't know how it works.
No, that's fine. It doesn't need to be.
Okay.
Because this can affect anything. It does. They don't even need to understand the language. They're just unsettled by the
Okay.
dire secrets that I'm whispering. But I'm not whispering anything creepy or anything. I'm actually talking about the true faith and how it heals and protects and wouldn't allow you to harm yourself even if you wanted to.
So you're giving them like a
That-
sermon?
Yeah, because these things.
Do I take damage from this bullshit?
No, I need to know if I crit them though. I hit a
Oh
44.
yeah,
What's the
absolutely.
will DC?
100%. Yes.
Okay, cool. They are confused for a round and frightened 1.
I can't
me.
be frightened, but I am confused.
Okay, cool. So
That is-
hopefully that'll
Nailed in
stop.
one.
I just want to. You gave a sermon to disembodied hands in a nightmare realm, and now they've stopped pricking you with more hooks because they don't know what to do. Did I summarize? Okay,
That is correct.
that is a feat that lets you do that.
That is disturbing knowledge. That is
A feat.
Yeah.
yeah.
That is a feat.
That's feat that I took.
Wow.
That's the
Wow.
one
Is that
that-
an action?
Yeah.
Or is it 2 actions?
It is a 2 action.
Okay, so you use your 2 actions and they stop fucking with you. Nora, you see his eyes flip open, and you see some shadows moving in his eyes, but he is definitely not awake.
Okay.
And that takes us to Voss, your brand new round of 3 actions. Do you want to do that again? How does that work? Do you just want to keep him at bay?
Yeah, I think so.
You can't.
Is it once?
Creatures
that's
are
right,
temporarily immune for 24.
For 24 hours.
Fuck me, that is fucking a ridiculous feat.
I think can't cast spells. I can't do.
Would you like to hold your actions till Nora or Everston go, so that if they wake you up, you can go? Because that's what I would say to do.
Yeah, I think that's all I can't. Wait a minute. Hang on. Let me check one more thing. Sorry. Do I have?
To big map. I fucking. I
That
tried.
won't work. That won't work.
The fire is burning up those guys that are in that other side, just so you know, Allie. So they are also getting burnt while held in tentacles. Do the tentacles take damage?
Yes, they do.
do they?
So they have 12 hit points.
Oh, I think I just incinerated your tentacles.
Yeah, probs. But its AC is equal to
No roll.
no roll.
No, I just cast it on that area with Wall of Fire.
Yeah, it's just a.
It just fucking does its thing.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna. I'll hold. There's
Okay.
nothing else I can do.
All right, then that'll take us to Everston. Everston, what would you like to do? You see the footfalls, and you see the huge claw come up the stairwell. None of these creatures are down yet. They're still up. Voss's eyes are flickering now. You can kind of see past Nora.
Can I blink in Morse code?
No.
uh,
Fuck out of here.
feel like I can't
Secret
move from
speech.
here because that would bring them in closer. Can I?
Julian, do I have your permission to move you closer to Nora?
I want to pick
What?
her up and just scoot her like 5 feet closer.
Okay. Move where you'd like to put her. Where are you putting her at? Towards Nora?
Right here.
Boop. There you go.
Cool.
Okay.
Would that be one action?
Yep.
Okay. Then my remaining 2 actions. I am going to. I don't have a hand free. I can't. So I guess I will just.
You can
beat
have a
on
hand free,
one of
can't
these
you?
guys. No, I've got the shield in one hand
Oh,
and
cool,
the
arm in the other.
candlestick in the other. So I can't do what I was thinking, but I can do ye old double slice and hit.
One's inside the fire or one's in the stairwell?
Comes in the stairwell.
Okay.
First attack. Dun dun dun.
I'll be doing some
Natural
casting.
20.
Doo-doo-doo.
Punch him in the
Bonsai.
face. Second attack's probably a miss with a 31.
No, that hits.
Oh, all right. So the first hit on the guy is a crit
You hit the one in the front on the stairwell, right?
on the stairwell. Yes. So
I'm so annoyed. My Wizard Chronicle has neither of the archetypes that I took in it.
No, because they're from another book, but there's a blank space to write them in.
They're not from another book.
Yeah,
It's
they're
APG.
No, they're not from the they're not from the main book.
58 damage on the crit.
58.
That is maximum damage for this attack.
Ooh, buddy. I
We got
take
the
it.
1d6
Thanks.
for our crits was max, and I rolled 3
Okay.
friggin' 8s on
I'm
this.
I'm up,
D8.
but I'm not feeling
Nice.
great. Oh, and
And
you
then
do
the second hit you
fucking,
said hit.
You do blessed in. God damn it.
So,
Cool. I'm still up, but I'm hurting. He's like, yes, hit me again. He's like begging for it.
Well, you got his wish with 31.
22
so-
with the second attack.
No, that does not hit me. Or is that how much damage?
Damn. got
Damage. You said I hit him.
I
That's-
go down.
All right. Progress.
I go down. Do you have any attacks?
And that's the end of my turn. But my
Wow.
shield is still raised.
Nora, standing over top, the two Norlings that are over there, or the Howlings over there, have put firewalls up. They're holding their hands up, making sure they stay active. The Hound has moved to here to kind of watch both sides.
Okay.
What would you like to do? His eyes are flickering like crazy. There's shadows moving inside of his eyes. His beak is
So-
chattering like crazy as well.
So free action to add to my luminance reservoir. So the radius goes out another 10 feet.
Are you serious? Wow.
If
Okay.
you at the
Wow.
start of your each turn, you can use a
Wow.
free
No,
action to
I
increase
believe
your
you.
luminance.
I was more like, that's bullshit questioning.
Okay. Well, I mean,
God
this
damn.
is something I got from
I
Card
know.
Flameborn.
I know.
You're the one who gave it to me. So that's my free. My positive luminance is now to 14. His eyes are flickering. I'm gonna roll. I feel like it's a safe bet to roll
Occult would
a
be your
cult to
best
see
bet.
how to wake him up.
Yep.
Okay. That is a plus 8. That's only a 35.
Yeah. Nora, check your thing. I'm sending it to you. It's in Discord.
Oh.
Deep slumber, man.
So that was the one action to figure that out.
Yep.
Second action.
Cocking back with a weapon.
Boom.
Everston, you see Nora cock back and strike Voss.
Strike him.
Yep. Hit him with her cane staff, I'm assuming.
Yeah, and I just yell like, "Wake up, boss!"
You're gonna have to give
Stop
me your damage.
sleeping on the job.
It is important. Has to be in a single hit.
Yeah. So.
What's up, Centerfold? Yeah, you tell him. Has to be in a single hit.
It's gonna be with the silver one, just in case it's related to the things that are breaking in.
I get what you're saying, but just in case, yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be. I did 14.
Well, Voss, you snap awake. 3 actions. You basically been talking shit to these hands, keeping them at bay. Almost nonsense. I mean, it's a dream, so you better wake up and recognize. What would you like to do with your 3 actions as you wake up on the ground and see a bright light fill in the room?
Wait, do I have one more action real quick?
Fuck.
Oh yeah, you would have one left. Yeah, you would.
Cool. So then I turn to Lily and I'm like, "Okay, you're finally here. I'm going to do battle medicine. I'm going to set the
you
DC
healed,
to.
You just tap her on the fucking nose. Your bullshit fucking
Yes!
skill
Yes!
check.
I will set
here.
the DC to 40 for this one because I know she got super jacked up on her way here, so
She
I
did,
can't
she
use
got messed
assurance.
up.
I have to roll. And then that was, I believe, that was a 20 plus 20.
Fucking
Yeah, that's a plus 26.
Fucking nonsense.
Yes! 18 on the die, so I got the DC 40. So.
Cool. While you're rolling that, hey, Voss, what would you like to do?
Explain to me what I see happening in front of me.
Oh, I can
Nora's
repaint
growing
the
like a
scene.
fucking
There's
lamppost.
a bright light glowing from Nora. There's like fire in the air with it. There is a that howler that you talked to before with the 2 howlings. There are 2 burning walls of fire covering the entrances from the outside. There are 2 people burning in the fire on the east side, writhing in pain, but they seem happy about it. Voss is stabbing down the stairwell. You don't know what at, but he keeps pulling back. Everston, sorry. He keeps pulling back a bloodied, like, 8-foot tall candlestick. He's beating stuff, and the chains that were floating towards you all drop, and they're kind of just swinging like normal now. Can you see spirits naturally, Voss? Or do you have to focus to see spirits? I don't think you have the ability just to see them, right? You have to cast a spell.
I think.
Because I don't think you have anything other than...
I think it's a school power, but I have to concentrate on it in order to see them.
Okay, so you don't see anything yet. And it's your turn with 3 actions. What would you like to do? Oh, and it's cold. It's very cold. A little warmer now, though, between the 2 burning walls of fire, and I don't think her light actually gives off anything other than light.
Oh, it's just light. Really, in case you didn't see it in chat, you got 76 points back.
Great.
Cool.
Thank you. I'm not dying anymore.
It's nonsense. Don't like it.
I can only do it. Like, I can't do it for another hour. Come on.
Don't like it. So, would you like to get up as an action? Would be my first question to you. Stand up and recognize that you're not dead. Be super happy about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Actually, no, I'm not gonna get up. Well, hang on. How many actions is that?
2. Almost every spell is 2 actions. There are a few that are 3.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm checking.
Can't believe that.
Yeah, no. Okay, cool. 2 actions. Cool. Yeah, I stand up as 1 action.
Okay.
And I touch Nora with the other one.
Okay, and
Haste.
does Nora burst into fire and die?
No, she
Wow.
just gets a lot quicker.
Oh,
Haste her?
Yeah, I did. Go fuck yourself.
Can you put haste in chat, please, so that she can see it? Because haste is a little different. That
Yep.
will take us. That was Nora's done all of her actions. Voss, you've done your actions. That takes us to my bad guys. This one is going to step out of the fire. Do you get attack opportunity, Todd?
Yes, I do.
The other one's also going to step through the fire. They're both
Oh,
on fire, burning. The first one comes through is casting a spell at you.
Yes. I'll attack the first one.
Okay.
Shield bash. 20, 30,
Okay.
40.
Okay.
2.
Yeah. Yeah, that's great. You crit me. You
Love
see
it.
some of their wounds slowly healing underneath the fire. I'm probably gonna get knocked in my fucking ass in this crit. We don't have a lot of hit points left in this guy. What's your crit damage, Todd? Because now there's fire under her head. Yeah, there's true.
Yeah, there
There's
is.
46 with the shield bash. That is
Jeez.
ghost touch if it matters.
No,
Christ.
it doesn't matter, but I go down.
That's an attack of opportunity. Wha-bam!
I go down.
All right.
As I fall to the ground, the other one does the same thing. You see black energy shoot from its eyes at you. Like the other one was trying to, and it was snuffed out just as quick as it started. I need you to give me a will saving throw.
Is this a spell with a manipulate action?
It is a spell. Does not have manipulate.
Did it move to get to where it is now?
I did move. Did you get more
Oh,
than
then
one
I
attack
attack that
opportunity?
too. I have 2 attacks of opportunity in a round now.
Sure, why not? Why would I expect anything less at level 15? Why would I assume that you only get one like a normal person?
Just fighter things.
Yeah,
Just
just I mean,
fight.
you're right though. It is actually only fighters that get this shit in PF2. But I'm feeling pretty good still. I'm all right. I'm all right. As long as you don't crit me.
47.
Cool. How much is that crit damage?
Woo!
God damn it.
Got him.
That's all right. My big bag gets to
Got
go
him.
here.
48.
48. I'm still up. Does that affect my casting?
Well,
It doesn't have manipulate.
I don't know.
It just has verbal and somatic.
Just check here. Attack of opportunity.
Because if it does,
If it's a critical hit and the trigger was a manipulate action,
No.
you disrupt that action. But if it's
All
not
right, then I
manipulate,
need a will save
then
from you.
it's like no.
as black energy shoots out, engulfing you.
Is this the black energy?
wait.
Like, is this the shout from before?
I lied. I have to hit. Nope, different thing.
Oh,
I'm actually
okay.
cast a spell. I have to attack you.
Okay.
I rolled a natural 20. That is a 39.
Okay, so
Natural 20
a
is a crit.
39 normally. Yeah, I know. No. A 39 doesn't hit me, so the natural 20 means it hits
Hits
instead of
me.
missing.
Yeah. Fuck. All right. Well, I do evil damage to you, and I do cold damage to you. Yes, it is two things that I'm doing at once. For the first one, let me get my dice together here. I'm gonna do a total of 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 cold damage to you. Wow, that was a horrible roll. 6, 7, 7. Okay, 7. 19 points of evil damage. Chilling darkness attempts to creep around you, counteracting the light that Nora is spreading out. As it hits you, your body becomes chilled and cold, and the sounds of screams of torment fill your ears. That is 2 actions for me, and I move, but don't worry. Don't worry. The other ones are going to attack as well as they come to each side of the door frame, like so. 1 action. Yes.
Real quick,
No.
could I see that manifesting?
The spell?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say so. Why?
I would like to counterspell that.
Did you really wait until I rolled all my damage?
Hey, it's the first time she's done it. Like,
Hey, Voss, go back to sleep.
no.
Fine.
You were the one who was like, look
Lillian.
over your spells.
Yeah, look over them and be ready so that when I do stuff, you're ready before I roll all my damage. How does it work?
I would like. When a foe casts a spell and you can see its manifestations, you can use your own magic to disrupt it. You expend a prepared spell, of which I do have this prepared, to
is it
counter
equal
the
level? How
triggering
does that
creature's
work?
casting of the same spell. You lose your spell slot
It has to be the
as
same
if you would
spell.
cast the triggering spell. Yes, chilling darkness, correct?
Yeah, it is chilling darkness. You fucking have
Wow.
chilling
Awesome.
darkness. Get
Lovely.
The fuck out of here.
So on
outta
top of that,
here.
I didn't just
I'm
take counter
so
spell,
happy.
but if you
Oh.
look in chat, you'll see the other
Oh,
things that
shit.
I took.
Oh shit!
Oh God.
Go to our battle map. I feel like I'm gonna get.
I love high
dicked
level play.
here. Am I getting dicked here? Level 14.
Yeah.
When you successfully use counter spell to counteract a spell that affects a target creature in the area, you can turn that spell's effect back on the. Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool.
Cool.
So do you roll damage again, or do I just take the damage I did to Todd?
You can take that damage that you did to Todd. That's fine with me.
Oh, would you have to roll to hit me?
Oh, yeah, we probably have to do that, don't we?
It says the spell effect on the original caster, even if it's an area spell or would be normally affect even one creature, the caster can attempt a spell save. I assume you would roll to hit me, so roll using your spell attack, right? I think so.
Awesome. Okie dokie dokie. So,
When reflected, the spell affects only the caster. even
Yeah,
if it's-
it only hits
Oh,
one person anyway.
yeah.
I think it just affects me. I don't
So-
think you have to do that. I think you just got to roll the damage.
Oh, the damage?
Yeah, I don't think you have to roll to hit me
Oh, okay.
because you're counter spelling.
Oh, okay,
You basically
okay.
reflect it back at them. The original caster
Beautiful,
could do a
beautiful,
save
beautiful.
if there was a save, but it says nothing about attacking me afterwards.
So 5d6?
Twice. 5d6 for cold, 5d6 for evil.
Okay, so we have 12, 13, 15, 19, 19 plus whatever this roll is. 20. 26.
Well, Todd, get rid of the damage.
30.
I did to you.
2. 32.
Adorable. Fucking great. Cool. The other ones are gonna attack.
Hell yes.
I am gonna move into the room instead of doing this. I'm gonna move to here. The other one's gonna move to here to flank you.
Sadly, I've used my 2 attacks of opportunity this turn.
One is going to attack at Foxglove. Foxglove does a 36 hit you.
It sure does. How dead am I now?
Shield block.
Hey, man.
Shield block. That's great.
I gave you 76 hit points back. Come on.
So 7.
That actually did almost like fully heal me.
8,
So
9.
thank you.
18, 25 points of damage.
So you will instead take 12.
Great.
I like that number.
Great.
Thank
I'm going to use my second attack to do the same thing. I don't think I hit you with a 33.
A 33. That does hit.
Ooh, 14.
Sorry, I am out of reactions for the turn.
14. Thank God. 14.
This has never happened to me before.
23. 25 points of damage to you. I'm just going to see if my
Okay.
persistent bleed's higher. It is not. I would have to roll 12 because you're still taking 11 on your turn. That one attacked twice. The other one is going to attempt to attack Everston twice. No. Around the stairs, Todd, out of the corner, you hear the last footfall as this thing charges up the stairs. I'm going to move this thing to the front layer. Is this large monstrosity of metal atomos parts and flesh fused together rounds the corner. I'm going to put it on screen so everybody can see what it looks like on the bad guys. Yes, I would like to show everybody. It looks like that. It's flesh and steel with razored claws. Its eyes are pierced with long antenna-like needles as it comes flying up the stairwell. And you may be wondering, why is there a shadow behind it? And the answer to that is because I get a lot of attacks. That was my last action. I got 2 actions left up this. I'm large.
Event Horizon shit.
Yeah, it is. It is. Mental fear. Anyone within 30 foot that is able to see this creature, which right now is just Everston because of the way everything is lined up, is going to be making me a save. Yes, it is a divine aura. Yes, it is mental and fear. So if you could give me a will save, please. Are you stunned? Is the question.
35.
You
will
are
save.
not. You are not stunned, which is good. You will save or become stunned. A monster's aura automatically affects everything within the specified aura. Nobody else can see him right now, so you'll make it when he comes in further. I am then going to hit you with 2 of my claws.
Was a crit success in case it matters.
Can't be affected by it for the rest of the day. So I am going to claw at you twice. Let's see if finally something can hit Everston. The first one is good. The second one, not so great. An 18, that is 38, 44.
Yes, that hits.
Finally, something makes contact with the tank. That is good
I have
damage.
no reactions.
That is 18 base damage to you. That is evil. Just evil. As it clamps onto you and starts crushing, I now do slashing to damage to you after that. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 27, 32 slashing damage.
Okay, well, I resist 2 of that.
Cool. And 10 persistent bleed.
Ugh.
It hits with the second one at a 41 with my minus by penalty.
That's a miss.
Fuck. If I hit with 2, I get something special. As he hits the claws, I don't get you with both attacks in the same round. It starts rending away metal. That is my turn. The interlocers went as well, right? They all went, yep. And that takes us to Lillian Foxglove. Foxglove,
Alrighty.
you got to make me that flat 15, right? At the beginning of your turn for the persistent damage, correct, Todd? Persistence at the beginning?
Oh, I already did that. Rolled an 18.
Oh.
You take the damage at the start of your turn.
Yeah, you
at
still
the end
take
of your
the-
turn, you roll the
Oh,
flat
and-
check of 14.
Well, you take
15.
11.
Oh,
Two-
I rolled it at the end of last turn.
Oh.
Mhm.
Oh. Then you would have been taking 10 from the last attack that I did to you instead of the 11.
These bandages are really, really
but,
convenient.
But I hit you again afterwards, so that's 10 now instead of 11. So you will be doing this again. So you take 10 points at the beginning of this turn. Now what would you like to do?
Okay. So I cannot see the
Can't
the
see
big
this guy. You
guy
can hear it. You
just
saw a
yet.
hand come out and fucking rip metal off of Everston and like, well, I shouldn't rip
Okay.
metal, but like put gouges and lines in his shoulder and his shield because he blocked a little bit. A little bit.
Alrighty. So what we're gonna do right now is that's a terrible idea. Why would I do
Oh, and
that? I
this
don't like
guy-
that spell here.
Dies from burning up, being too close to the fire.
Hooray!
2 of them are down.
Cool.
They couldn't resist the fire. I tried.
Okay, so this is not a creature that is alive. That's correct?
Correct. They are undead. That is correct. They're demonic
cool.
undead.
Okay,
Or
that's
devil-
great. I am
devil
so
demon attack.
totally good for that. Perfect.
Okay.
Okay, awesome. So I am gonna go ahead. I've lost my Chilling Darkness spell slot.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, that was great. It's fucking nonsense.
Wow,
counterspell.
I am getting real low on them spells, my friends.
Hey,
Okay.
I don't feel
Um,
bad.
It's all good. It's all good. So what we are gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and oh, that's a terrible idea. But it just might work. I'm gonna take a 5-foot step and reach out and touch this guy.
I like how they're having a conversation in roll 20 while we're trying to play the game. They're like, "Hey, everybody."
Oh no, I guess we don't want to interrupt.
I like flip between and like out of this side I see words and out of this side I see words pop up. So what are you casting
awesome.
on me?
Yes, can
Reach
I take
out
a
and touch Grace.
fortitude save,
Fortitude
please?
save?
Touch grass.
I rolled so bad. Is there a critical effect?
No. Yes, there is. Yes, there is.
I got a 20.
So this is
25. I got a 25.
a 25. A 25 is going to fail that
Is it
roll.
critical?
It is not. It is not critical
Oh, good.
though. Yeah. So he is flat-footed for 1 round.
Why?
Flat-footed, check it.
Is that a spell?
Yes, that
Does it
is
have a
chill touch.
manipulate action?
No.
Fucking this guy up with a cantrip. That's amazing.
I was gonna hit.
Yeah, no, it's just
It's
schematic.
also
All right,
when
cool.
you
That's
played
great.
this
Use it. You
card.
can't-
I
Maybe
mean,
we'll
it would be
get
better for a
something
living
cool if we
creature, but
survive.
not.
that's what we got
What would you
there.
like to do now?
So for that last action,
Boy, can I
I'm
do
going
this?
to I mean, I don't want to take an attack of opportunity, and this guy's flat-footed. That doesn't.
You don't
I'm
get
going to
attacks
go
opportunity in this unless you specifically have the ability.
No, she doesn't want to take one if she doesn't.
She
Wanna
doesn't
would-
want to take one.
I
Gotcha.
want to take one. Yeah.
Gotcha. I'm fine with you
I'm-
taking attack opportunity. It's okay.
Reactionless.
I'm just going up against the wall. I see something coming up there, and I'm getting range on it.
All right, where are you going then? So you're just moving away.
Yeah.
So that's attack opportunity.
Okay.
Because you can't defensive withdraw if you cast a you should. What you should do is that cantrip. Is it got range?
No, it's touch.
No, you had to
No,
touch
it's
range.
touch.
28. doesn't
Oh,
hit you
but
at all.
I had to move up to cast it, so I can't. That's it. I'm done.
But you move. You cast
Okay.
it. Is it an action or 2 action?
2 action.
Oh, then you're stuck. Cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
there.
They're gonna go with the fire going. He is gonna launch himself forward. I can't really go to large size, but I will come to here. He is going to bite, and one of them is going to stab, and the other is going to stab. 2 of them hit, and I do a total of 47 points between the 3 of them. That is my actions with them, and then that takes us to Everston. Everston, this big boy, has come up the stairs.
This isn't good. This
No.
is not good at all because I am. Whew, I'm on the edge. I'm not doing so hot. So I think I have a feeling, sinking suspicion that he would be able to whap me for doing anything.
You know that seeing him is bad. You like just the sight of him. If you weren't an Thomas, if you weren't someone reborn like this, most people would fucking run. If he rounds that corner, I am gonna affect everybody.
Yeah. So I think.
Which I'm fine with.
Yeah.
As the goal. Until Voss goes, fireball, 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 and everyone gets melted into fucking goo.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I do.
I'm.
I had you asleep on purpose. I have a feeling I know what Everston's gonna do. I have a feeling. There's 2 ways this can go. Down the stairs or out the window.
Pretty much. Let me just
Runs through a
double
wall of
check
fire.
this. Okay, it's a single action.
I have spells too. I'm so
All right,
obsessed. This is such a badass fucking beastie.
I'm going to. God, I hate to have to do this, but it's to save everybody. I'm going to drop the candlestick that I'm carrying, so I have a hand free, but I still have the shield. And I am going to shove this guy down the stairs.
You mean you're gonna try to shove this guy down the stairs?
Nope. I'm visualizing a success on this athletics check.
Yeah,
In fact,
is
I'm
it worth my
visualizing
athletics?
Crit.
Is it versus my athletics DC? Is that what it's
Let me
versus?
just double check. It is.
Might be versus fort.
It might be for versus fort too. Yeah.
It's your fort DC. Yeah.
Okay.
This is a shove. Single action.
I have a bonus for the extra legs. I am it's 10 plus, so I am a 37. Which is pretty good.
All right. A 37 is the goal. I rolled a 39.
How far?
So it's not a crit. It's just a success. So it's 5 feet that he's moved back, and I go with him 5 feet.
Okay, and you're blocking the doorway. Okay, stepping on the dead bodies. Okay.
And then I have. Oh god, I got 2 actions left. Multiple attack penalty.
Okay.
Bottom of the 9th.
Okay. I'm ready. Let's do this.
Sorry, just reading the feet here.
I don't want Voss to go. The goal is to end this before Voss casts spells, because once he starts casting, I don't get to do anything after that. I already know.
I already hasted.
Yeah, that's
Nora.
just the start of bullshit. I'm worried
I'm going
more about
to.
fucking. I'm worried about fire and insanity. Hey Nora,
This is
look, you heal
is at
people
a-
real well. You're not casting flame strikes and shit, okay?
Give me a magical item and I can trick it.
No, I'm not going to.
This
He
is
can
gonna be
shoot
never
him.
gonna do that.
He can shoot magic items.
It's true, he can.
Oh my god. Shoot him with the candelabra.
No, it's on the ground.
It's on the ground.
So you
now.
shoved me. What else you doing? You hitting me? You beating me?
Yes, I am going to do a shield bash attack.
Okay.
I'm going to hope this is at a -5 because of the multiple attack penalty.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm hoping for a crit. You never know.
Yeah, you know, is the shield bash pushing me again, or is it just to hit me?
Well, on a crit, the shield bash pushes you automatically.
Oh, nice,
That's what I was
nice,
hoping.
nice. Okay. You could do it.
So
You got a pretty high bonus.
Right now, my bonus is 44 to hit.
How far does it push me?
Yes. On a crit, it is.
It's 10 foot, isn't it?
And your secrets to me.
Pretty sure it's 10 foot. It doesn't knock me prone. That's the most important thing.
No, it's not in my notes. You bastard.
Because if it knocks me prone, I'm tumbling down these fucking stairs, and that is bad. Do know. God damn it.
I'm sorry. I wish this was
Why are you throwing me down the stairs? I'm
in
suing.
my notes.
You fucking threw me down the stairs.
The
I'm
shield bash. The crit is
Mm.
that you're just pushed back 5 feet.
It's 5 foot. Okay, it's 5 foot.
5 feet. Okay, thank you.
Cool.
I
Do
don't
you,
know
can
why
you
I didn't
follow
have
me?
that in there.
And how much damage?
Nope,
do you take?
just pushed, and it's a crit. So.
And then that goes after that to Nora.
Yep.
50 even.
50? 5-0?
50. 5-0. It's 4d8 plus 26.
Jesus, you collapsed the needles into his eyes that are sticking out for 50 points of damage. Are you done beating the living shit out of me? Undead shit out of me? You have an
He's
action.
out of my reach now.
You could shoot him.
It's be at a -10.
I mean, why not?
I will use since my fist is agile, I'll hit this guy between me and Foxglove.
Okay. He's flat-footed right now from the fucking cantrip.
Right. So we're gonna take advantage of that. This is at a -8
I'm gonna get splattered.
instead, so plus 21.
I'm gonna get
Good,
splattered.
because we still have this guy to worry about.
I know.
32 to hit.
That hits me.
All
Hold
right.
on. Hold on. That hits me. It does not crit me. It just hits me. Okay.
Okay.
Just hits me.
Then it is a.
I was worried. I was actually really worried. I was like, God damn it.
20 damage.
Okay. Cool. Still up.
That ends my turn.
All right. Nora, what undead bullshit would you like to do?
Free action to increase positive luminance to another 10 feet.
Cool. Does it do damage at any point?
If
She
anyone
releases
hits me, they take half my luminance value, and then I
Oh,
can spend an
Jesus
action
Christ, you're fucking
to-
supernova.
Yeah, and then I can decide to purge all of it to attack somebody, and I don't think they
How-
get a save.
How bright is this light, by the way?
So I think
Is it daylight?
I would flavor it as daylight because I got it from Targ Flameborn, and also I've got the shards of glass in my body.
Okay, cool. Nice job making a lighthouse.
I mean, you're welcome. Thank you, Eric, for granting me the tools to make myself a lighthouse.
Just move like 10 foot south and there's an actual lighthouse.
Yeah, for real. So anyway, so that's my free.
Okay.
Is this guy down or no?
No, he is not.
Cool.
Neither is
so
this
then
one
I'm gonna-
here.
Yep. I'm gonna use my
He's
stride
taking fire damage. though.
to move over here. Do I see this guy?
Yeah, you would see the top half of him.
Okay, do I need to make that will save?
Yes, you do.
Okay. Whoop.
Roll 20 is so effed for me.
Why?
I'm gonna spend my patch, my second patch.
God damn it.
I'm moving everything but my character, including the scale of the map.
I got a natural 20.
Click down on your mouse wheel, Drew.
I got a natural 20 on the save. So it'd be a 46.
Over top.
And
of
if
your
it wasn't a crit, it would be a
46?
crit anyway
Okay,
because of investigator bullshit.
cool. All right, you're immune to it as
So-
well.
Okay. So, free action. The stride was from my haste. I will use my. So now I'm down to my actual 3. I'll use 1 to devise a stratagem. So that brings it down to 2.
Okay.
I'm going to roll my stratagem now
Okay.
using my intellect instead of my dex.
Okay.
This will be plus 27 to hit.
Hello, everybody in the
Um,
audience. I have a feeling that this is not going to go.
Does
the
a
way I
43
wanted.
hit?
Yeah, 43. Yes.
This guy right here.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, 43. hits
Does
me.
it crit or no?
Yes, it crits me as well because I'm flat-footed right now.
Okay, so then that's going to be
I'm so eviscerated.
12 plus 24 plus 9 plus. So I'm doing 66 because I get 2 from my cane and then 4 from the devise a stratagem.
Well, what are you hitting him with, the sword or the
I'm hitting him with the silver
the
sheath.
Okay, well,
Yes.
you bash him in the head and his head collapses in and he falls to the ground.
Cool. So that was 1, 2.
And it's silver, right?
Yes. 3. So then for my last action, I'm going to use recall knowledge
Yeah.
on the creature that I had to make the save against. I'm going to do the same thing I did last time. I'm going to use rapid reasoning
Occult
to do
religion.
occult and religion.
Okay, give me your rolls. He's a little more difficult than normal.
Well,
But you
that's
might
why I'm
get
doing both.
something out of it, I'm sure, because, it's Nora. Is it 10 plus their level, correct? Pretty sure that's what
It's
it is,
either-
unless they have any bonuses. They are slightly harder. 10 plus
think
level plus
so.
bonus. Okay, cool. Last
Okay.
action hero, yeah, right? 10 plus level plus bonus
Okay, so the
for me.
religion is a 21 plus 19. So, whoa, hello.
20 plus 19.
That's a 41, or that's a 40 on religion.
Okay, what would you like to know?
For both of these, I'm looking for weaknesses because we've never run into these before. And then the occult
Good and
is
silver.
a 16 plus 28. The occult is a 44.
Good and silver, the occult, you would know that they have the ability to see pain. If anyone is injured in your area, the conditions of doom, dying, or wounded, they can see it basically in the same plane, like, and seek out people who are wounded. The glimpse of stolen flesh is what he was trying to do to you. On failure, some really bad stuff happens. I will tell you that you don't want people to fail this roll. They become feared and then frightened and then stunned. What else could I tell you? Do not get in his grab. Like, if he gets you with both claws, they surgically remove the flesh from your body.
Okay.
Cool.
Damage-wise, so you know, the goal for them is to get to your internal organs when they're doing it. You take a lot of damage. I could probably put everyone down in the party with one of those Wrens short of Everston when he's full health.
Okay.
I got hit with both claws.
Not anywhere close to that right now.
No. Oh, you're done?
I think if I can, as my last reaction, be like, same weakness as the others.
Cool. Voss, are you able to move him, or do you need me to move him for you?
I need you to move him. It's like I'm moving the entire layer of the players.
Are you on the arrow in the upper left-hand corner for select move?
9.
Yeah,
Did you reload?
but I can't select my guy.
7.
I'm guessing it's the VTT is probably made to where moving moves the map and not moving your character.
Reloading. Yeah, because like when I scroll the wheel, it makes the background bigger and
Zoom in and
smaller,
out,
so
yep.
I had to
If that's what
I
I
had to
have
rescale it so I
mine
could
that way.
actually.
That's a setting in the cog where you can change if scroll is up, down, left, right, or zoom in, zoom out. So where would you like me to move you? It's ping.
If you mouse over the arrow, it's either select move or pan view. That might be.
I think you have it on pan view, is my guess. The arrow has 2 selecting options. If you scroll over the arrow.
Roll 20 has joined the combat.
Right.
Yes.
Thank
yes, it
you,
has.
roll 20. Where would you like to go?
He's gonna move to here behind the
Oh, you got
howler.
it. There you go.
There we go. And then
So it's an action.
he's gonna cast produce flame out of his staff and lacrosse chuck it at this dude still living up here.
Before you do that, you need to make me your will saving throw. Because
For
you
what?
can see him.
No, I can't. There's a wall in front of me.
No, there's not.
There's the whole circular rotunda right
He
here.
is large.
Down the stair. Okay.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
that's a big gap. There's a huge
I think the
gap.
only one who can't see him is
Foxglove.
Foxglove.
Surprisingly smart. She's like,
I'm right
nah,
behind
that
her."
seems bad. I'm not gonna do that.
I went in like knowing this might be a thing
mean,
that happens, but
Yeah, it's just a will
I mean,
save.
he didn't
It's your best thing.
know.
That's just an aura.
Yeah, no, I'm saying he
You
didn't
don't
the
know.
aura
Yeah, you
was
don't
there.
know. Yeah, that's true. Iris is trying to shove
bum,
down
bum,
the
bum,
thing.
bum,
This is literally
wow.
the name of the power.
40.
You're fine. Continue on, good sir. Continue on.
Okay.
That's a critical. Continue on.
Does a 16 plus? Does a 42 hit this asshole?
Which one?
The one that's still alive next to the wall of flame.
Oh yeah, it hits me and crits me.
That crits you?
Mhm.
Cool. So produce flame hits him for 27 points of damage. Times 2 is 54.
I'm already on
And then
fire,
he takes. Yeah, I know, and it sucks to stand in the sun and still get burned.
man. I just took 30 points of fire damage for standing next to the wall.
Well, he just took 54 more from me,
I'm
and now
still
he's
up.
taking persistent damage because I
Oh.
crit of 42
I know what
for
that's
this round.
I know what. You know who really knows about persistent damage? It's Foxglove. She knows about persistent damage. She knows about persistent bleed like it's going out of style.
So 42, 54. So he takes 96 points of fire damage from me this round.
Here, let me. No. The persistent happens on my turn next round.
Oh, okay.
I'm still up. What else would you like to do? Is that it? Move in 2 actions. You're done, right?
Yeah, because I'm not hasted.
Cool. I am gonna move forward. This guy heals enough to be able to attack because he was not hit by that. From the chains at your feet below, Voss, you see this thing lash out and two chains wrap around the howler and pull and rend flesh off the howler as it turns and looks at him. The other one moves forward. Voss, and I need a will save from Voss, and I need to do will saves from the howler and the two people. Okay, they're good. I need a will save versus his stare, please. As you can see, the moving flesh tendrils in his eyes in the torment that he causes. Give me a will save, or take something kind of shitty. It is fear effect if you do everything versus fear.
I don't. I'm going to use a hero point.
Okay. Marked.
God damn it. I'm rolling a lot of 5s. It's a 32.
32, you make the save. So you're not stunned when you make the save. Instead, such auras deal the damage to creature. I guess you're good. Damn. I was hoping I would get the extra effect. Oh well. All right, so you are not immune, but you do not take the damage from it because you didn't critical. That is his action. He's going to do 2 attacks on the hound. He puts the hellhound to the ground.
Howler?
The howler. Yeah, the howler, not the hellhound. The howler. The big guy's not falling over. I will use my action to move forward the 5 foot I need to be able to attack you. I'm going to attack Everston twice.
Please don't.
Everston gets served. My first roll is a 44.
That is a hit.
My second roll is a natural 20.
But what is the total bonus?
That
hit?
total for the inoculator with a 20 becomes 65.
Cool.
To hit? On a nat 20?
Yep. Oh, no, sorry. 45. I'm an asshole.
That is
I was like,
a
oh my
much
God.
different number.
45.
Holy
Totally
fuck.
different number.
So
Math hard.
The
then,
plus 40 something to
So
hit.
I
Jesus
hit twice
Christ.
but didn't crit. Correct.
so the first one's a hit,
Yeah.
the second one's a crit.
It did crit you. Okay.
It did crit, yes.
All right.
So I'm going to shield block the first one, but well, I don't know yet. You have to roll damage, then I'll decide. if I
Okay.
block.
So the first thing you take is the deadly damage. Oh, a whole 11 points of deadly.
Okay.
Right, deadly is only on crit though, isn't it?
It only adds to a crit, yes.
Okay, so that's sorry.
So
That's
that don't
that'll
take
be on the
deadly.
second one. So I'll just save that for the second one. I rolled low. So the damage for the first one is a total of slashing damage 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 23, 33, 36 points of slashing damage.
36. Okay, so I take
You take
2
bleed
off that
too. I have double bleed.
immediately. 34.
And 7 bleed. Persistent bleed. Would you like your crit damage now so you can decide, or do you have to decide on attack? You have to decide on attack, don't you?
No, I'm going to block that attack to reduce it by 13 damage.
Okay.
So I instead, and that actually,
I need a calculator.
and then
You ready for the second one?
that actually breaks my shield. It's broken. It's not destroyed,
Okay.
but it is broken.
Cool.
Now, so I
The
can't
next-
shield block on this next one.
Next attack.
However, that first attack, 21 damage gets through to me. That puts me to 0. I had 19 hit points left.
Well, unfortunately, because of how they work and they love pain and suffering, I use the crit then to hit you while you're down.
Oh no. So I'm at
Take
dying
2.
1, and that puts me immediately to dying 3.
3. As it hits once, hits again, I hit with 2 claw attacks. 2 claw attacks means I get to do my rend for free. As he grabs the chest cavity and rips Everston open, that means that I automatically crit you because you're down. And that means that you are dead. As he rips the lantern out and rips the chest of Everston open and throws the lantern out of the way and turns to look at the next people, I'm going to ask the team, do you guys think you can fight him still, or are we running? Lillian, it is up to you. What would you like to do?
Oh, you fools.
Yeah.
Bleh.
I will mark off
So,
Everston.
wait.
Everston's dead. It means he goes into the lantern. So you guys know that
He's
as
in the
long-
lantern.
He's in the lantern.
Okay. Where has the lantern been knocked over to on the map?
Ooh, can I get a D? Is it a D12 or D10 for direction?
D8.
D8. Can I get a D8, please, from the audience? 1 D8. Oh, Everston, no! Oh, thank you, Anna.
Yes, thank you. That is.
I can't wait. A 4.
4.
It's the
3.
direction he was facing, right? So 1.
It's
Silverhand's
originally a
got
3.
3.
What's
We'll
Silverhand's?
say
Oh.
3.5 between the two.
It's right here in the corner between the broken door and the stone. Because 1 would be here,
Okay.
right? Because that's the direction he's facing. Or is it always 1 is up? I think it's always 1 is up. So 1, 2, 3. So it's back over here somewhere. Like hits the
Over
wall.
there?
Yeah, hits the wall. Fire burns the
Okay.
ectoplasmic goo from his dead body off of it.
All right, Lillian is going to beeline for the lantern, I guess, which puts me here.
Well, that
which
would
is-
put you okay.
Right.
If you're gonna reach for the, I'm gonna tell you, if you reach for the lantern, you will take fire damage.
That's fine.
Take 6 points of fire. I rolled really bad.
Okay. Awesome. So that's my movement, and then
Action,
for
pick it
my
up.
action. Oh, fuck.
1 to move there, 1 to pick it up, 1 action left.
Oh, wait
Not
a
that it
second.
matters because I'm dead, but my initiative moves to the right before the thing that killed me.
I will do that for you.
You never know.
Never know. There is something she could do right now.
Yeah, this is gonna need a minute. I would need a minute
A minute to save people, or a minute to cast the spell.
to cast the spell.
Well, you don't have a minute. We're in combat, and the murder is real.
Okay. In that case, damn it. I really need another. Oh man, I don't think there's anything I can do with 1 action here.
You can attack. You could hit it with the lantern. The lantern is a war lantern. You could turn and stab the one that's next to you with the war lantern. And it's a
I mean,
two-handed
yeah, sure,
weapon.
let's do it. Let's do it. Let's just stab him.
All
Let's
right.
go for it. Fuck
It's
it.
a martial
Fuck
weapon,
it.
right? Isn't the war lantern martial?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
So it's are you trained? Are you proficient with martial weapons? I don't know if witches are. So it'd be
Probably
a
not.
penalty. Is it
No,
minus
no,
4?
she would just get her
Minus
stats.
2.
Oh,
Is it
Minus
minus
two.
2?
Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because I'm sorry. I'm thinking of improvise. No, if she's not proficient, I think it's.
you just get your stat bonus.
Just your stat. You don't get any
You just
bonuses
get
for
you just get strength
proficiency.
bonus.
Yeah.
Hey, you could get a
Oh,
natural.
so that
20.
that
We should
plus
we
none
should gain
modifier?
proficiency with war lanterns being Gravelighters.
Yeah, I know you would love that, and you could have taken the free feat that I gave you and done that.
Could have.
Cool. Okay. So I've
could
already
move
used
again.
1 patch and 1 hero point.
Yeah. Would you like to use another hero point?
Yes.
All right, Foxglove. Another hero point. You rolled
That's
a
a
one.
nat 20.
Oh, God damn it.
Yes.
That's.
Ah.
Where's my phone? Like,
What is the
I'm not
war
touching
lantern's
it. It's
damage? Is
blue.
it D6? How have we never had anyone stab someone with a War Lantern in a game where the War Lantern is the fucking logo for the game?
Hang on 1 sec. I think it's a D8.
Now, we've never stabbed with this, so this is going to be special because there's some stuff about it you guys don't know.
Nope, that's Kelly's character.
no.
There he is.
I think it's D8. So it'd be max 8 plus a D8. Pretty sure. And it currently has
That's
a
a
cold
7 on
iron
the
spike
dice.
in it.
7 on the dice for 15 then?
So,
Oh, I didn't mean to do
so
that.
it's
I wanted to
8
limp
max because you crit. Oh no, 20 would hit. It wouldn't crit. That's right.
Oh, yeah,
It
yeah.
would hit. It wouldn't crit. So 7 plus your strength bonus
7 points of damage. so 7 points of damage.
and 2d6 holy damage.
Me?
Yep, it does 2d6 damage. Extra damage.
Oh, good.
Good damage. Sorry, 2d6 good damage.
Oh, damage to the. I thought you meant that me by doing
No, you
that
do
took
extra
additional
2d6 damage.
That's an additional 6 points of damage.
So
Perfectly
minus
average.
7. Ready? Minus how much more?
6.
Okay. And then I take an additional 10 because I have a weakness. Cool. I'm still alive. Fuck you for the natural 20. And there goes the Hound. The Hound is raking, clawing, and they're stabbing the shit out of this guy. I only healed 10 hit points, so I'm definitely down now. That takes us to Nora. Nora Everston is down, but the lantern has been recovered. The big dude is making his way up the stairs. Foxglove, I need your will save for being able to see the big guy because you haven't made it yet. What would you...
Awesome, and that's a mental effect, correct?
It is fear and mental. That is correct.
Beautiful.
Nora, what would you like to do? You gonna
That's
charge the
great.
big guy?
But that's 13
Charge
plus
Tumble through.
This is gonna
45.
bulk up.
No, 35.
You're good.
35.
I'm actually going to try and. This is very silly. I'm going to use a free action,
Okay.
increase my radius to 10 more.
Cool. I'll do that.
She's
I'm
Super
gonna get
Saiyan this
super no
motherfucker.
good. It's gonna be so bad.
I'm only up to 28.
Now you're literally a fucking.
now
lantern.
we're literally. Now I'm literally. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
the make.
Welcome to
I'm the
Beacon.
emergency
If there are
lantern.
any other bad guys out and around the place, out in the storm, they know where to come.
Well, hopefully we can bail before then. Okay, so that's my
into the
free.
storm. I love that idea. That's a great idea.
So then, I'm gonna use.
with the steel chair.
Yeah, I'm gonna use an action to try and tumble away from this guy's threat range.
Okay.
Just because I've been seeing them
Oh yeah,
get
you've
attacks
seen
of
chains
opportunity.
flailing out and ripping flesh
Yeah.
out people.
Like
Foxglove,
0%.
remember to make that DC 15 or
this
take
is-
your 10 persistent damage.
Acrobatics.
Oh, actually, take that back. Take your 10 persistent damage, and then make your save to try to stop it.
Rip.
How is the fighting? It's going bad, Adam. It's going bad.
Adam, hey, I died.
I killed Everston.
I got a 37. Does that beat their reflex DC?
Ooh.
I'll get better.
Their reflex DC is pretty good, but that is high enough to beat it.
Cool. So then I just tumble away. I don't provoke.
Yep.
So now I'm here. I
Okay.
still see
So you got
him.
behind the wall.
Let me
You
just
can
make
still see him.
sure. Yeah, okay. He's cool. So that was 1, 2, devise a stratagem as my standard. 3,
So back against the wall. Take a breath.
3. I'm going to basically kind of like shove or this 3. You know what? I'm gonna drop my. As dumb as it sounds, I'm going to drop the sheath.
Okay.
That's a free, right?
Yeah, sure.
Dropping
You're just letting
something?
Go of something. Yep.
Dropping's free.
Yep. Okay. So that was 1, 2.
2, 3 for
3.
stratagem.
No,
One
that was,
action left, right?
No, that was the free.
Oh.
Then there's the tumble.
Oh.
I have haste.
Yeah.
So I've got stratagem. So I've got 2 left. So with the stratagem, I'm going to roll that.
Uh-huh.
See if I can devise something.
Bless you.
I know what you can devise, but I'm just
Um,
going to keep my mouth shut.
That is a 18 on the die.
Okay?
This is going to be thrown.
I can't believe I got
So
counterspelled tonight.
18 plus 1.
Fucking
Everything just slows to a halt as her mind is racing, like going through all this shit.
So then, as my third, or so, 1, 2, 3 is the
nuts.
tossing. I toss. So I said at the beginning, I've got my healing bandolier and I've got my other bandolier. I have 3 ghost charges and 3 alignment ampules. So I grabbed one of the ampules. I toss it. Does a 45 hit him?
Yes, it does hit me.
Cool. I'm assuming that's not a crit, but that's okay.
Not a crit. It hits me.
Okay.
Wait,
so
a 40.
then
What was it?
I got 45.
That is a crit.
Okay. So that's going to be...
I mean, they're just
it's
flesh
actually
in metal. You know, why would I have a higher armor
45?
class?
40. It's actually 46, but that's whatever.
Whatever.
So that's 1d4, but then I get the 46. So 4 plus 24. I don't get anything because it's... I don't get any damage because it's thrown, right? I don't get my strength. Okay.
Nope, feats for that.
But I'm proficient, so I would get that. And then I would roll.
I don't like that, Drew. Stop
That's
that.
3.
Stop
It's
that.
fine.
I know what it's gonna be. Stop
7
that.
10. That is 54 points of good damage.
Oh,
From
might not need
throwing
to
a
roll.
vial at me?
Alignment
yeah,
and
it's good aligned.
The glass sphere is divided into 4 quarters, each of which contains a different material aligned with good, evil, chaos, or law. When an alignment ampule strikes a creature with a weakness to good, evil, chaos, or law, it deals the listed damage, which matches the creature's highest weakness. And because it's a bomb, because it's a bomb, it's a 20-foot range.
Okay, let me.
The downside is that if the creature doesn't have a weakness to an alignment damage, it
That's for
doesn't
you,
do
Adam.
anything, but that's why I checked.
So
Michael
how many points
Jordan.
was that?
That was 54. Good.
Minus 54. Minus 30. Because I have a
Okay.
15 weakness. And the crit doubles it. And yes, it does. I'm still standing. Ow.
And then
You're done?
I think no, because I still have 1 action left.
Yeah, she's hasted, remember?
No,
Positive
you, I'm not
luminance.
done.
Positive luminance is positive energy. It's not good,
No.
but I just do it, and they just take damage.
How much
So-
do I take?
You take another 28 points of positive, and the luminance fades away.
Oh my god. Fucking thanks for the mega blast. Cool. Now that Nora's done with her bullshit, Voss, what's your bullshit?
And then I reiterate, silver, good.
Yeah, silver good. Reiterated.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like,
I ain't got
and he's like, fine.
I ain't got none of that. Does a 39 hit him?
Hold on, I'm deleting her stupid aura.
Wow!
Does a 39 hit me? Yes, it does hit me. It does not crit me.
Cool. Fort save.
Ooh, I'm good at this.
Cool.
Come on. I got my classic, my replacement for my missing red die out. Let's see what we got. I'm using 2 points to reroll.
What?
I got 32.
That's not enough. Okay. So basic fortitude saves do what, Todd?
Basic means if you make it, if you fail the save, you take full damage. If you critically fail, you take double damage. If you make the save, you take half. If you get a critical success on the save, you take none.
I didn't critically fail. I'm assuming I just failed.
Oh, I didn't hit with a critical. So it doesn't make the save.
You have to
one
hit
degree
me
worse.
and I have to make a save? That doesn't seem right.
What spell are you using, Drew?
That's how disintegrate works.
Oh.
Okay.
fuck.
So you see the light fade from Nora, and
Oh,
Voss just raises his hand and he's like, "Yeah, I don't have any of that." and this green ray shoots out from him and strikes him in the face for 55 points of damage.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No.
Fire a green ray at your target, make a spell attack.
It's 12
12
d10, and I roll 55.
I'm gonna do something here so that the audience can see. I'm not changing anything, right? I'm gonna make it so that you guys can see him.
Do you have 55 points of damage left?
Oh, so here's the thing though. So like, he still has to make the save.
I know, but I failed.
But he didn't.
Didn't
Right.
make it. I failed the save.
Yeah.
I would love to say that I have some immense power to stop myself from dying, but I'm going to show on the camera. Let me pull this up. I made it so I can't click him on accident, but I can now. I have 53 hit points left.
Cool. He is reduced to fine dust. His gear remains.
I'm sorry, what was the second part?
Yes.
His gear remains.
Well, that's our show for the night. So... Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay, well, his fingers
hang on.
are...
1 second.
Where's... I need someone in the group to write this down.
Great. There
Two
we go.
long swords, two short swords. Both
Hold
of
on.
them, both of the short swords are of sharpness. Or keen, I think is what it says in this one. Keen, right? And
Mr.
the
Stark, I don't feel so good.
and the two
Oh.
long swords are +2s.
Damn.
Also keen.
I actually need to open this back up. I just closed it for effect.
His headband that he dropped is magical as well. I will say that. I won't say what they are until you identify them. But the weapons literally have writing on them that say what they are next to where they're attached. Like basically like a Build-A-Bear, like where the blades get stuck in. It's labeled what parts to put where when they build the person. They look like they come off the equivalent to like an assembly line.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Do we have to make a wish on his heart?
I think Voss and I just look at this lone guy right here.
Oh no, the dog is tearing him apart.
Okay, never mind.
They're stabbing the shit out of him, tearing him apart right now with flaming spears. They're not happy. Well, we will. I'm assuming the group is going to camp here for the night and get Everston back because it takes time. Are you going to set up shop here? Are you going to talk to the Howlings about going somewhere else? What would the group like to do in this situation? Or do you want to go down into the tower where these things were coming from after he wakes up? What's the...
I'm going to...
From the Dollar General?
Yeah. I'm going... Wow.
God damn it.
I'm
His
gonna
monsters
ask...
were brought from IKEA? Dollar
Yes.
General.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask the Howlings if they need any healing.
They are healing themselves, actually. That's the one thing they're doing right now, talking to each other. They're healing the dog first, the howler first, and healing themselves. When they look at I will say when they look at Foxglove, they look at her and like see the confused kind of look. They reach in their pockets and they pull out these pieces of wax and they hold them in their hand with cotton and blow on them until they're warm. And they say, put these in your ears.
I translate.
Ears.
Yeah, no, I translate for
It will help
Foxglove.
with the insanity.
And I'm gonna. I assume that if Nora is translating, then okay.
Because then Nora says if I had wax on hand, I would have started making earplugs, but I didn't have any.
They give
I
you a
checked my gear.
+2 to your save versus the roll against the howling straits. Not a lot, but it's something. They say thank you for assisting. We came to warn. We didn't know they were coming from below. I don't know if camping in this tower is going to be safe. And they look to your friend and they're like, and we're sorry about the machine god.
He'll come
Don't
back.
worry, I'll get him fixed up in a jiff.
He'll come back soon enough.
Back?
Do you know of
Are
a safer
you-
place?
Is he really a god?
Not quite.
They're like, now they're talking to each other in the dark, impacted to each other. Is he a keeper?
No.
Not yet.
But he can come back from death. Is he like them? And he points to the pile of dust and the dead bodies all around as one of the howlings is like putting them and setting them next to the fire to make sure they incinerate and they don't heal back up.
I guess I'm helping them burn stuff. No, it's due to something that we're all bound to.
Oh.
But if you would like, we can continue traveling together for safety until we get out of here, if you know of a place.
We are heading back to our forward camp. We could take you, but and they look to each other like we would have to speak to the chief and make sure they're okay with you showing yourselves. I worry about, and they like, kind of look around the group and they're like, we worry about bringing non-pacted or howlings here.
Do you have your scouts, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Forward
Do you
observers,
have
yes.
a map that you would be willing to share with us? We don't want to take it, but could we use a map? Because then we might be able to figure out where we are and get ourselves home.
So they start going through a saddlebag, and I think this would be a good place to close. They go through their saddlebags and they pull out a piece of rolled up leather, and they say, "This is our map. We have memorized, but with you helping, I think it would be okay if we give it to you. If we were to be told that, if we told the chieftain we lost this, we would be killed. If you could describe it for yourself, that would be preferable. But we will show it to you."
Yes, we just want to see it so we can copy it.
When you unroll it, it's a bunch of skin stitched together of just a blanket of colors.
Okay.
And all it is an outline of this continent.
I mean, it is what it is.
They have no idea where this continent is in the grand scheme, but there are notes that say to the east, flying sharks come from the skies. To the north, if you get too close to the shore, the sound of a clock can be heard. Or actually, it wouldn't be a clock. The sound of a metal on metal in grinding can be heard. And then to the west, cold breezes colder than the tundra blow through. Flying vessels have crashed, and they have like spots marked where flying vessels have crashed. And they have fords and other areas that this specific pacted of pain that they have been dealing with. They have marked all their outposts.
Okay.
But there is no world map.
No, I'm aware of that, but we have a name for this fortress, so I asked them, like, on this map, where are we?
The shoreline. You are in the southwest tip of the shoreline.
So let's
and
see.
then
Southwest or northwest?
Southwest, tip. And if you look on the map, there's a huge mountain range that kind of curves up. To the north of you, you're guessing this storm would be where that mountain range would be. Then they would tell you the mountain is like 3-week travel by foot through the tundra. Or a shadow walk if you're, special.
It only takes 1 minute to cast.
If you memorize it a bunch of times, you could probably start scooting somewhere, but you would have to get to like where you're at right now. If you pull a compass out, north is towards the mountains. You know somewhere north, but you don't know where Engrad is in relation to this place.
Mm-hmm.
Right, but since we have a name now, we didn't make a roll for the fortress initially.
Oh yeah, they would tell you the name of the fortress.
But I'm saying now that we have the name of the fortress, one of us might be able to like trigger a memory now that we have a landmark.
You're looking for a 45, and you need to be legendary in history or geography.
Okay, well,
it is the
not
lost
me.
continent.
Okay.
If you could get a library, you could do it as a master, because you could like cross-reference stuff then.
Can we go back into the lantern?
You haven't tried.
We could try going back into the lantern and hit the I can't remember what it's
lectorum?
called, but like the lectorum.
You could. And
Just don't wanna-
Everston would be in there, technically.
Yes. So do we want to? I mean, we're gonna have to camp somehow.
So my question would be: is anyone staying out with a lantern, or is everybody going to go in?
I would stay out. I have the sleep. I got some sleep. I've got the cold weather outfit. I could maybe put some wax in my ears to help with the howling. I've got blind fight. I think that out of the three of us, I'm probably the toughest with 190 hit points. If I set up my I said
I just
probably.
saw
I don't know.
Everston put the Dr. Manhattan gif in there.
If with enough warning, I can use my shield or sword cane again and give myself a parry bonus to my AC. So that way it's not unprotected. Someone doesn't take it.
MVP.
One investigator wrecking.
Just putting on the screen what has been made and put in our memes. So
Zoom in on that, but that's absolutely perfect.
if you would like to do that, I am more than happy with that. I think that makes sense.
I mean,
can
it's
zoom in
not-
on it for you. There you go.
It's not the best idea, but I think it's one of the only ones we've got right now. Because if I would say probably send Voss in because he's most familiar with Everston and the arcane, and
I mean, I can go
He's
in
better
and
at
see what
research.
I can find. Voss rolled a 28 to just craft this map, like to make a copy of it. I'm assuming that's good enough.
Yeah, it'll take some time, but you definitely can craft it. I would say you're looking at probably an hour to make a good copy of the map.
Okay, I'll do that, and then I'll go in.
All right, so you're going to go in.
I don't know if we should all go in because I don't know if that's going to tax.
It's going to be weird, though. Are you going to do this in front of them?
No, because we're going to wait until we.
no.
Well, they're going
We
to camp
copy the
with you
map.
here. They think they're safer numbers, and they're providing fire right now.
Right.
We'll just take it around the corner.
They're still going to
They're gonna
have
know-
questions when you
They're
disappear.
going to know you
They're
disappeared.
gonna be like, where the fuck did they go?
Magic.
Are you going to also move the door back in place and somehow seal it shut?
Yes. I don't know if I can seal it shut, but I might be able to help Voss repair it.
Boss, do you have the ability to seal it shut with a spell?
No.
Okay.
But one second.
Are you going to craft it shut?
Yeah.
That'll take time, but you can do it. It will be loud. If there are more of them down below, they will hear it. They've
If
already
they
heard
didn't
combat,
hear-
but
I was gonna say, if they didn't hear all the bullshit already,
you don't know how
They're
far down
probably
it is.
either-
You have no idea how far down this goes. If there is a
That's
patrol that comes up to check, there's a chance. That's all. I'm just giving you a heads up. Just like fixing your shield in the middle of a field. Makes no
All
sense.
right,
do
let's
that.
not.
Didn't
do
happen.
that.
Did too
Player-
happen.
Player idiocy does not lead to character
Bullshit.
idiocy.
That's how players die. So
Well,
well,
I would
set
the
say
door up.
then, I would say then if you guys want to do this without them knowing, you would have to like have two of you go somewhere else with the lantern and then do it outside of here, or you'd have to ask them to leave. Or otherwise they're going to know. There's really no way to hide it. There's two of them and a dog, and it's not a big space. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, like we just tell them like
Okay, got a
we can
magical
tell them
item.
some. Yeah, we can tell them something that's equivalent. It's a magical item. We can't use it to leave. We can only use it for very short amount of time, which is
Okay.
kind of true because we don't actually know what's happening with it right now.
So if you're going to use it, and they see them get the green, like the water splash out and envelop the area and swallow Foxglove and Voss. After that happens, They look to Nora, and like there's a long silence, like kind of just sitting around and waiting. And they look up and they go, "Why didn't you hide in there the whole time?"
Because it's damaged and we don't know if it can.
Oh, are they gonna die in there? And then the camera jumps to inside, and people are running and screaming inside the lantern, all making their way towards Everston's manor, as the two Flame Inquisitors are protecting the gate, fighting off these shadow-like nightmare versions of themselves. And then we're going to cut there for the evening. Fuck. Well, everybody, thank you for coming to watch Ethauntia Dark Tides. This was a long combat session. We knew it was going to be. I said this last week. It was going to be full of combat. I only killed one person. Todd, how many more times can Everston die?
Once.
Damn it. It was good. It was a good fight. I thought for sure I was going to get at least one more round with the big guy, and then I get hit with a goddamn disintegration beam.
I rolled like shit,
Voss,
too.
is that the first time you've ever got to hit somebody with a disintegration beam? And actually had it work?
Yeah, because any other time it's just been like, oh, wall of force, fuck you. Like, that's...
What it's used for? It's the magic erase. It's the Control Alt Delete.
Yeah. It is the cream soda of the magic world.
Well, that was amazingly good. I really expected this to be a harder fight, but it was difficult. How fucked up is everybody else right now?
Oh, I'm fine.
I took 0 points of damage.
How is
Nora?
Lillian
Um,
Did you make your
that's a
save for
great
the
question.
persistent damage?
No.
Eventually, I would have stopped it with a.
Oh yeah, she can make a check and just fix
Treat.
it for you.
Because
Yeah,
of the
I'm about-
shenanigans with the being fatigued and everything, I couldn't heal, so I was at just a hair above half when we started this fight. So
Mhm.
I probably would have made it if I was fully healed, but
I can tell you that I did.
it was close.
With the claw rend. I did 72 points of damage when I do the rend,
Jesus Christ.
and that wasn't including
That
the other
was-
claw attack. I just use that to hit you when you're down because they believe in pain and suffering.
That would have dropped me pretty close to.
Yeah, he's a
being
big boy,
dead anyway,
and
yeah.
he's this equivalent level of you guys. So that
Dang
is-
it.
that is the end of our show tonight, everybody. I know we have a couple things going on this week. I will be on tomorrow, obviously, for Seek and Destroy. We'll be making the significant other to Samuel. And Samuel is currently thrown Adam out the window, and Voss is riding him into a building, and that building is a level 6 building, and this creature is level 7, which means that building is going to collapse as we're riding it down, and I cannot wait. So that'll be tomorrow. We'll be doing preps for Seek and Destroy. Voss, you came in, you disintegrated, you saved people. What do you got going on this week? Got anything fun? Are you going to be doing Artisan Industry?
I'm not going to be doing artisan industry because I'm working for YouTube this week.
Has it been fun?
Well, we did our training today.
Oh.
Are
Are
That's all
you
I'm
the
gonna say.
person who keeps marking all my music? Because if so, can you fix that?
no, it's not. But Thursday night, I believe
Forlorn?
spookiness is on. Yeah. I think we're gonna play some more Forlorn.
That's great.
I got to figure
So
out some
good.
more cards for that game.
So
Yeah,
good.
it's a lot of fun.
Cool. Well, I'm pretty sure Foxglove, Allie, I know you have something going on Friday. Is this episode 3?
Absolutely. Episode 2 of
2.
Ladies of Lake over on the Ladies of D&D Twitch this
Yay!
Friday at 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific. First session was an absolute blast. We were able to get past some of that exposition and really into, well, you'll see what we get into next time.
That
So
was
I'm really
Hillsborough
excited.
Country.
This cast fills my heart with joy.
Yeah, it's a fantastic
and then
cast.
Sunday, we're going to be back again with, I think, the finale of Hell's Bells.
Oh, it's the finale on Sunday.
I think so. I
Hmm.
think so. Hopefully not,
I
but
wouldn't know anything about it.
let's see.
I wouldn't know
We'll see
anything
what
about
happens.
it at all.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
Know
good.
about it. So,
Good.
Nora, are you on any other shows right now? We're gonna
Not
have
right
you on
now.
Warpaint. It's gonna have to happen. You help make the damn game.
Yeah.
Get yourself a character ready
What?
and someone who can
All
roll
right.
above a 1.
Okay.
This is the worst I've ever seen Drew roll ever.
It's been fucking horrible.
And Everston, Todd, I know you got new shirts that came out on your site. You've done all the wonderful shirts for ours. I'm going to drop the Frank House one here on Friday. It has to go out. It's so dope.
Yep.
I have to.
Yep.
I think I need a shirt by this point. It's been 3 seasons. God damn it. I feel like I need a shirt. So we're going to be doing that one this week. Any other new shirts from you on your channel, on your stuff?
No, but since we'll be sort of on hiatus for a week or so, I will be working on them for our next time.
Yeah, we will be.
Couple
Oh my gosh.
We will not be doing this next Tuesday, but I will be running Town Hall to catch us up. So we'll have a Town Hall this Friday and a Dreadful either Friday or next Tuesday. So I'm excited for that to bring Lysynthia back. And in memory of the artist that did our Lysynthia art that originally was done for TPK Games for a pirate, I picked it up so that we could use it for Lysynthia. That artist has recently passed. So in honor of him, Lysynthia will not die for at least 2 episodes. After that, fair game. Fair game. But no, seriously, he was an amazing artist. He went to Maya, same school that Todd and I went to. And he did stuff for Shadowrun, Magic the Gathering, a bunch of D&D stuff, and worked for TPK Games a lot. So sad to see him go. I don't know the deets, but I know Brian Berg had put up a, I think it's Indiegogo or a GoFundMe, I think, to help the family with everything that's going on. So hard to see an artist go. He was young too. I think he's in his 50s. So it was a
50s or
really,
60s.
Was he 60?
I know that I used to like take his orders at the comic book store.
Oh, that's right. He used to go to law school. That's right. Terry. So we'll miss you, Terry, but your art will live on. And I can't believe I lost tonight. I thought for sure I was gonna build. I was hoping to drag some people down into the depths of the dungeon here for some of the extra stuff they get if they get a hold of somebody. But nope. I just killed Everston. I guess that's good enough for the night. Is there anyone that we should raid? I see role plays on. You know what? The GCU's on. So Allie and I are privately doing something that we're not going to say too much about. So let's go give the GCU some love. If you're fans of video games, I'm going to be running the Darkest House for them at some point in time in here in the future when I can get that lined up. So that'll be fun. If you haven't played the Darkest House, that's Monty Cook Games horror system agnostic horror game. We'll see you guys next Tuesday, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Oh, and Thursday, I totally forgot. Watching paint dry, we have Smuggler's Coffee on.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I have his shirt. He made a shirt like the Stranger Things one, but it is Fiendish Coffee. I think it's for Fiendish Coffee or Fiendin for Coffee. So I have that shirt I'll be wearing on the show. But we'll be there on Thursday night, everybody. Great show as always. I'm glad Drew could get here with the Disintegrate, Fuck Counter Spell, and Shield Block. And we'll see you guys all in 2 weeks for the show. Next week for mine. Bye, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
Goddamn.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Give your love to GCU. We're going to raid them and say hi. And we'll see you in a week. And I'll see you all tomorrow for Seek and Destroy. Bye. All right, we are raiding.